I should start keeping track of dates.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I played that guy. I think. That's cool. I didn't realize he was in here.
Yeah, a lot of the people are competitors in Rumble Rama now, so that's
Oh, okay.
yeah, dude. It's gotten a lot sweatier and a lot more competitive, which is fantastic, right?
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, if there's a nice spot where folks can like practice for regionals, especially now that we're getting them a lot more consistently, instead of, oh, hey, here's a regional. Like 4 or 5 months later, here's like 3 regionals. Have fun.
Yeah. Weekend. I don't wanna.
It's like I'm tired, Bandai. Bandai's like, that's too damn bad. You keep playing.
But yeah, this is it's gotten a lot more competitive. I like that part of it. And people are, now that Nationals is over, starting to experiment. We're still going to run into like 3 people that are on Spear and on Red Kenshin. And that is just the circumstance until possibly Tuesday, which I am hoping we get some splash from JP's side, but not holding my breath.
And I'm remaining hopeful on it just because of the fact that it looks like a lot of what they're going to potentially address we already have.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense to just save the time and just be like, all right, for the IPs that we share, just keep it consistent. Keep it like, because I don't feel like it makes too much sense to like be like, okay, here's the JP ban list. here's the EN ban list, and then I'm not sure if there's like a other like specific region like with China, or if they're lumped all together for Asia's competitive scene, but
I'm not sure. That was their worlds, was all of Asia's. But my only fear is that they will give hits to Evangelion that are NAs, we didn't print these. And then we're stuck where we're at, which, if that is the case, congratulations, we are in this meta until the earliest Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm honestly hoping that there is some hits to it, because I feel like if you rein in Eva, a lot of stuff, like even solo leveling coming out, will be like, well, a competitor at the very least.
I agree. Bedrock Brains ban list on Tuesday. JP is getting an announcement on Tuesday. I'm very excited to see what they get, and hopefully whatever they get is also splashed over to our side as well. Give a little love to NA and JP, allow us to have a more breathable format for skill expression and other shits like that. Yes, Brains, yes.
I mean, I feel like it makes the most sense, because otherwise it doesn't help the game in general, and I feel like if you want to actually like foster like a growing game, which I will honestly say they have been for the most part so far, like you just continue to do that, and as long as we share an IP, like sure, if like Kamen Rider ends up getting a ban, like of course that's not going to apply to us, but
right. It'll just be printed without it, and we'll be good.
Yeah, like that seems to be kind of like their initial thing to do with us. It's like, all right, we're gonna ban this over here, and then we're just not gonna give the EN players the card, and we're just gonna keep that as simple as they do.
Brains, I would recommend that you go check out my video after the stream, of course, of the meta tier list. I touch on all of that jazz, like what our meta currently looks like, how things might be shifting. I'm ready with another video locked and loaded. If we get a Kenshin nerf, if we get a Yellow Eva nerf, if we get a Red Ray nerf, I'm going to be probably one of the only people who say this. I don't think Spear needs a nerf as badly as Red Ray or Yellow Eva needs one. Also, Bedrock, for some reason, you're posting repeat comments a lot. You might want to check your shit.
Yeah, like they are locked in on that one.
Yeah, I think
But, I mean-
he posted it one time.
Oh, gotcha. But yeah, 9 of the three. Like, funnily enough, it actually is at least to me. I find it kind of humorous just on the fact that there's a lot of like focus on like nerfing spear, and then I look over at competitive and I go like, damn, it's really good at going X1.
Yeah, it really, like, it is a gatekeep style deck, but what it gatekeeps isn't fun decks. What it gatekeeps is other tall decks that are older and aggro decks that aren't really identifiable as aggro on the surface, right? So,
Yeah.
like, it's not that bad. Kamen Rider English set win. Demonic, you can write it in the most recent form that they posted. Cardass is asking us. Good luck with that. I don't think Spear needs it either. I think Yellow is really good, but too technical. And sorry, my Wi-Fi sucks on the phone. You're good, man.
All good.
I think Yellow being technical isn't what stops it from needing a little bit of a nerf. What it does is just so absurdly strong compared to the majority of the format. And it is a skill-intensive deck, sure, but like it's not a super high skill floor or ceiling. The only saving grace about that deck is the fact that if they don't see 3-drop Misato, they're playing a very fair game. But they'll see it. Like, just 9 out of 10 games, they'll see it.
Between the searching, the drawing off of Mari, and
Get trigger.
everything, or the I play this, or the I play the 3-drop Asuka, kill a Ray, and draw 3 cards.
Mm-hmm.
You know, very, very normal, very casual, just graceful charity without the discard. Very good.
Hello, puppy. But yeah, no, I think Red Ray is the biggest problem. Sorry, let me reiterate. I think Kenshin is the biggest problem. Not because of its power. I know. I don't think it is the most powerful deck in the format, but it has gate-kept so many things that have come out since its release, and it will continue to do that for like the next 3 releases that we are getting, unless it gets nerfed. And personally, I want solo leveling to be viable in our meta.
100%. Those decks are fun as hell.
I want Tokyo Ghoul to be viable in our meta. Like, they are so fun and technical. And I don't care about Slime, but if it was viable, sure.
It seemed like it had some interesting decks while I was like looking over the cards, but
I
I'm not sure
didn't
how
even-
like
I didn't
competitive they
bother
will be.
looking. I'll be honest.
It's okay.
I don't like isekais at all.
I mean, you know, no, that's valid. There's too damn many, if I'm being honest.
yeah. But yeah, Bedrock, you said this. Why did this message get flagged? It shows up on stream. It's fine. I played into Yellow Eva with my Harem Jin Woo deck, and it felt super good. Forcing them to block and get rid of pieces is nice. Oh, we should call that deck Graveyard Harem. Yeah.
Oh, that goes hard. I like that.
Graveyard Harem. Everybody petition Graveyard Harem. Comment if you want that.
Seal of approval. Done deal.
All right.
No,
Graveyard Harem. Wait, but
like-
one of them's his sister. Hold up.
Wait a minute. Wait, are we talking sister, or is this like
Abridged?
Like, like are we talking like sow sister? Like what kind of
No,
sister? are we
sister.
talking?
Sister.
Oh,
You've been playing Red Ray with a splash
Oh,
of Beast Mode, and
yeah.
it's been cooking. I'll be real with you, dude. I played Red Ray. That was my competitive deck I took to the online online battle. And hey, Demonic, I did say hi. How are you? Let's go, Dream. Yes. But I'll be honest. Red Ray is just broken beyond belief. You need to be playing a super, and I mean super aggressive deck that can remove blockability in order for it to be bad against you. And NA only has 2 decks that meet that criteria in the whole format. Good premiere today. Thanks, Wolf. Yeah. I hate talking about, the financial status of my TCG game as a potential investor in stock, bro, cryptocurrency. I hate talking like that, but I wanted to make sure people were aware. Like, you don't need to be doomsdaying this shit, and you don't need to be paying into what people are paying right now. That's just you're good.
Yeah, no, like this is like it will pass. It's just right. It's one of those things like right now, it's annoying as hell, but
Yeah.
it's one of those things where like UA boxes in general are not worth even remotely close to their current price.
No, even if you just look at EV with these inflated prices, it isn't worth that.
Yeah. It's just solo leveling ticked basically every damn box under the sun. Popular as hell anime, popular as hell manhwa, hyped up,
Cringe.
cool looking cards, and then they hype the fuck out of the serialized APs. Like, it pretty much hit every box for, hey, let's go scout the shit out of that, because everyone knows it.
Yeah. And Charmander, I agree with you. Cringe AF, man. It was so sad. I just wanted to make sure people were aware of the situation. There is a Wave 2 coming, as a spoiler alert for anyone who didn't see the video yet. There's a Wave 2 product going out to LGSs. Don't buy into it right now.
Oh yeah, I've seen them myself. I honestly think they look very cool. I would be very okay with them throwing in some like, even just like alted like APs that aren't like necessarily foils, maybe like different colorations, things like that. Like it'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Like dabble around, see what they can come up with. Like I think you can make some really fun stuff with that, honestly.
Absolutely. And honestly, what they're doing with solo leveling has been really, really cool. The release alt arts, it sucks that those cards are going to be really like a lot more expensive than release stamps. I think they're too expensive where they're at right now.
Oh yeah, the release event I went to, I ended up getting like the gold border alt, I think. So I was like happy with that. And it looks really nice. So I'm hoping they continue it for like other sets, because it's like I look at solo leveling, it's like you got the like level up quest where it's like multiple local events that add up to getting cool different prizes and things like that. So I would definitely like to see them doing more of that, like going forward with like other upcoming sets, just to kind of like help get the word out about it, get people interested, trying it out.
Yep, collector value going up. Demonic, I pulled the Chahe in one. Wait, the serialized AP Chahe in, or just like a Chahe in AP foil?
Because
I
either
should
way,
say
I'm saying
just
congrats.
like that's awesome. Like that's
It's
awesome.
like either
just
way, I'm
an
saying,
awesome pool, you know.
It's like, oh, I only got a case in.
And release event alt. Oh yeah, dude, that card's bitchin'.
Damn,
it looks awesome. Yeah, that card's awesome.
Oh yeah, I got the Jinwoo, so we got the between me and you, Ninja, we got the couple.
Nice. So you are watching chat. I was just going to recommend that you open up chat to see what they're talking about. Cool.
Oh yeah.
Do you have any comments on the viability of the solo leveling decks? Do you think you need to see more gameplay? Bedrock, Senra can answer if he would like to. You can check out my video on the current status of the meta, and I talk about it there.
I will say overall, I think the weakest out of the bunch, just from looking things over and kind of cobbling together decks on like experts and stuff, I think the solo leveling one is probably the weakest out of the bunch, just because it feels like it has too much setup and the payoff isn't as good as it should be for how much you're investing into it compared to other decks. Like I'm just gonna start calling it Graveyard Harem, honestly. So
yeah,
I'm just going with
it's
that.
Officially Graveyard Harem. I'm
yeah,
changing.
I'm
just
going into that
in my video description right now.
Fantastic. Like that one, like even at the just like reading the effects, like it's another build your sideline style deck, but it builds it rather quickly. And the one thing I will say is it has a pretty solid amount of recursion. Like even in the release event with the guy I ended up playing only having like 2 or 3 of the pieces from his packs, I had to deal with that 6-drop Force Block Impact Sung Jin Woo card 3 separate times.
Yeah.
In the same game. Like being able to just repeatedly pull something back so that it basically becomes like a pseudo 8 removal deck seems like it. I will say if Eva does get some hits over here, I think it's going to be pretty competitive. Like even on his own without like the 6k impact, he's still a 4k, I believe, draw card, force block, get something back out of your sideline to use it again. Like, you have a lot. It honestly almost gives me kind of like Song vibes, where you want to throw good things into your sideline to get them back later, to get more value out of them, and just keep pushing over and over. So like, removal doesn't hamper the deck as much as it would others.
Yeah. Thank you for the follow, dipshit.
And
that's their name. It's Captain Dipshit.
That's fantastic.
But yeah.
Then Shadow Army looks like it will be quite fun, because early on you can get in a lot of very sneaky chip damage between low BP Shadow Army.
Team Barrow or Team No Barrow?
So far, I'm leaning a bit towards Baru, just because of the fact that you will, he feels like a sequencing card, where as long as you're not swinging with him first, you're probably going to be fine. Like,
Cat, get
outside of hi Cat.
No,
I don't think
Barrow's a minimum 3. Minimum 3.
Yeah. Like, the way I would end up looking at him is I swing with him third. And after I've swung with him and gotten all the value out of him, ideally I immediately swap a rested Shadow Army person with the Snipe Jinwoo, and now I'm hitting you even harder, and it's just over and over and over.
I do it the other way. I swap him with Sung Jinwoo, so that next turn I have a minimum 2 additional attacks coming in. Yeah.
Actually, no, very good point.
Yeah. I will reveal a little bit of how I think the meta currently is for solo leveling. If we are looking at it in an LGS or locals sense, solo leveling is going to be competitive. Both of the purple decks are very good, skill-intensive decks that will reward you for deck building, as well as reward you for knowledge checking of it. Cha-Hei-In is currently, the Cha-Cha Slide deck, is currently the only deck I think is viable in a competitive sense. It has an absurdly good gameplay into Kenshin. Absurdly good because of its 3-drop double energy producer Nullify Impact, who swaps itself to the front line to protect one of your 4Ks. Yeah, Kenshin hates that card. Like, Senra, as a Kenshin player.
No, straight up, like, this is honestly just going off of past gameplay. When I was first starting out with Kenshin, and my roommate was playing like Gawain. One of the worst things that would end up happening to me is I would get double Gawain.
Yeah.
One of the worst things that will happen to Kenshin is you get double Gawain or double Chode, and then they swing, blow up two of your front line as they swing, restand, then get rid of the stun on one, swap the other one for Mon, and then it's like, the fuck do I do? I'm taking 5 swings, and 2 of my guys are dead before I can really do anything.
Please give me a special. Please give me a special. Please give me a special. Please give me a special.
It's dear God, give me a special. Dear God, give me a push. Or dear God, give me an active trigger so something doesn't blow up.
Now, if Kenshin gets hit, the best deck, and this is a spoiler because I haven't made the video on this yet. I'm waiting for Tuesday to see if Kenshin gets hit or not. It's actually going to be JP Hunters. That deck is fucking absurd. That deck is so incredibly good. It's Jeju Island cards. It's not a hybrid. So I'm not going to reveal my deck list yet for people, because this is going to be a big video that I drop if Kenshin happens to get hit. And if it doesn't, I'm just going to have fun with this deck playing at my locals. You don't play Cha-Cha, you play Cho, though. And every other card in your deck, other than the Min, the healer 3-drop guy, is a JP Hunter affinity card. And the way the deck goes, if you are going second, you will be able to play your Goto, who restands 2 AP on play, who's a 2-action character, who buffs somebody 1k on play, and you'll be able to hopefully raid a Cho on curve as well, if not have another card ready to chump block on the front line. That is not one of the affinities JP Hunters. And when that one dies, the Cho and every other JP Hunter on your front line gains. If this is sidelined, return it back to your hand. So then I go chump block with Goto. He's free to play next turn because my hand's going to be over 7 again. Chump block with, say, my zero cost that says you can't touch this Goto unless you pay an extra AP. And then chump block my 3K, give
Lord.
impact to one of my characters. Yeah, you see? Like, it's just...
I know,
it's absurd.
and even the actually no, one of the I did get one of the JP Hunters. He had the I don't want to call it fuck it. It's the COVID mask. And
oh,
he was
the
like
5K impactor. Yeah.
Yeah. He was. I had him, and I honestly like reading through some of the cards, and even that Goto that I saw, I was like,
Goto's nutty.
Yeah,
nutty.
I didn't realize that was like the rest of his package as far as like the JP Hunters went.
Oh yeah,
no, that's
yeah.
very damn
People
good.
aren't realizing he says give a character plus 1,000 on enter. He doesn't give it to himself. He gives it to any character on your field. So like if you're pushing out with your I'll give you a small spoiler. I'm playing 2-drop Cha-Hei in the deck with no Cha support at all.
That's how I won one of my games. I just buffed her by 1,000 and swung an impact.
You push her up, you play out Goto, make her a 4K impactor. Your special is consistently giving plus 1K to a character. You have Min who gives plus 1K to a character. You're playing at least a couple of the 1-drops that allows you to give plus 1K to a character by returning it to your hand, getting you back up to 7 cards in hand. Yeah, it's scary.
It loops real scary like.
Yeah, but you cannot beat Kenshin. You can't do it. It's not possible.
Yeah, and then even on the I don't even say like the chance it does happen because it's entirely possible it does.
Oh, sure.
I've even like been looking. I'm like, if I get hit, what do I add? And now I have like
starting.
Oh hey.
Yeah, continue.
And now I've got like a Kenshin list that has like 11 draw triggers and 13 active triggers.
Yes. So I've jumped into table 3. I have no idea what they're playing, but it's Speed, who he isn't a super sweat, but he's a very good player, and Noble Jib Jam, which you probably remember from a lot of the competitive scenes. He is a fantastic non-meta player as well. The dude went hard here with Rengoku when the deck came out, and he was the only one putting Rengoku on the map. I'm excited to see what he's playing because his APs are different, and I think he might be an AP stan who keeps his AP congruent with what he's playing. So if that is the case, hey, who put that there?
Interesting.
Yeah. And Speed, he's just a really competitive, like, smart guy. Frequent flyers here in Rumble Rama, if you will.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. And I can say Dragon Mat, doing very good. Like that AP. It's my go-to one.
That's a good one.
Oh, yeah. So I'm just happy about that one.
Yep.
Oh, Noble. Okay, there we go. Now I'm getting it. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, you can close out people's, anybody who's not streaming, right?
I do now.
Yeah. It makes it so much better to watch. But yeah, hopefully, Noble usually gives me something entertaining to watch, so we'll see with all of that. If the match ends quickly, we get to scope out other tables and see what's going on, but... Yeah.
For sure.
Let's hang out here for the first round. Ooh, Jackson Frost. We're gonna have to watch him because he was my only loss in the battles, the online battles.
Okay.
Yep. My only loss. I made a misplay. It was a really stupid misplay. He admitted. He told me.
Oh no.
Yep, that was my only loss in the entire event. I would have gone undefeated, man.
Damn.
With what I played against, I was going undefeated, dude. It was.
Yeah.
Red Ray
especially. Red Ray is that deck is crazy.
Ooh, we have a Jeju Island enjoyer. So he's playing the 0-drop Lin card. This card is fantastic, like one of my favorites that I've seen. On play, you look at the top 2 cards of your library, and then you get to place up to 1 Jeju Island affinity card into your sideline. This unique 0-cost scrying effect, I don't like it as much as Draw 1, Pitch 1, but I am starting to really come around to enjoy this type of card.
Yeah, it definitely took me a little bit to start liking those. But once I started realizing, like, oh, wait, I can actually, like, set up the top of my deck and then handle all my draw effects or what have you, get exactly what I want out of it. sometimes even just dig deeper, and depending on the filter, like just throw them both in the sideline, throw them both in the bottom. Like, I like the versatility and how like aggressive you can get with it to really try to find those pieces.
Ooh. Is this red bocce or purple bocce? I can't quite tell.
Looks like, I want to say purple. It looks like purple on my screen.
Oh, he's putting it at the bottom of his deck. That's purple. I learned how to identify based off of their motions with that. I am not very familiar with this deck, but I do think it is one of those decks that like is going to surprise the meta. There's a few people saying it might be competitive.
From what I recall, there's a fair amount of debuff to it, and it's not necessarily like debuff kill. It's more just to make things softer while also setting up your like top card or two, so that way when you very similar to 10 Swords with Sojiro.
Oh, play your special off the top. Is it that deck?
I believe it. If it's that particular deck, I believe so. Yes, where it's like you can play the special off the top with one of the raids, if I recall correctly.
Right. Well, this is hopefully going to be a really interesting matchup because
yeah,
Jeju Island is the one deck that I put as my will be a meta contender in our meta. Like, no matter what, if we don't get a hit in our format at all, I think this will contend with our meta. It's able to make 5Ks, 4Ks, and produce a lot of 4Ks. Not to mention, it has weenie removal. Yay, weenie removal. We love weenie removal.
I honestly almost equated to like a multi-swinging Mustang with less self-hand destruction.
Yeah, it's really good. The one downside is it is an affinity deck. However, this is one of the first times in NA we are seeing...
Oh yeah, it's not like it's like not other. It's just like a flat. Like you get whatever. Like as long as you hit the number, you're good. Yeah, which I definitely like. That was one of the things I struggled with early on when I was playing like a Green Bleach, where it was like I just sometimes struggled to keep a board, especially into dealing with like Byakuya and Kurapika with all the sniping and debuffing and just oh no.
Absolutely, and I do think
special off the top. Damn.
Oh, he discarded a special?
Oh no, rated, swung, and it looks like he swung into first life being a special.
Oh, well, that is tremendously in favor of this deck. Now, I will say that is one of the few drawbacks of this Jeju Island deck. If you run into special out of life, you are not very likely to be able to sustain yourself through that easily. Your deck really relies on keeping your key component characters that have to swing later in combat in play in order to get those massive advantages in swings.
Oh, 100%. Like you remove the
that's you remove second the active. No. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. It's just like it's like you remove the Chase, you remove the Maz, and I think Bake as well.
Dong, my Dong. Whoop. No, he's the backline guy.
The 4/2, Bach. Yeah, the attack on search.
Yeah, that card is
Yeah, no, I saw that card of the release event and I was like, wait, why is this a 4K surge on attack? What the hell?
It sticky rests itself. It's so sticky, see?
It's so sticky. I'm gonna swing with Cha-Cha now and I'm gonna search twice in one turn. Don't worry about it.
Or I'm just gonna casually swap him with my Dong and Dong is gonna keep him safe. Or I'm going to discard a card with my Ming and let him... Like, it's... Or I'm going to dodge your force blockers.
Yeah, no, like, it's such a versatile card. I read that and I was like, wait, it's a searcher and this guy can make him a 5K till my turn. What the hell is this?
Right. I need the Kingdom set to come out. That set is crazy. I don't know anything about it, but hopefully it does come out and it'll be fun.
I did see the card art. It looked dope. I wanted to come out here just on that alone.
All right, he's checking the top, trying to set up a special turn right here. I think
that would be my best guess. Yeah,
because you do not need fulfilled required energy, and now we see the power of early aggression in this format. He's being forced to play his character to the front line instead of getting his energy line filled again, because he has to be aware pressure is on its way. Yep, that is the special. I believe you have to sideline a card in order to use it. Yep, and he's silent 2 cards in order to use it. See, I could have gotten cheated. And he's killing the Cha, a sticky rest 4K. You know what? Honestly, I think identifying himself as the control and not the aggro in this matchup is really favoring him here. He's able to identify, like, hey, I need to stop you from being able to swing into me. Your 1500 could chump block doesn't matter right now.
Yeah, and just being able to remove, I'd even just say, like, deck, like, just removing, like, deck engine pieces, like, the more pieces he has to get rid of stun and everything. 100%.
My favorite trigger in the world, green color trigger. 90% of the time, it works none of the time.
Seriously.
It is so bad.
It's
Red gets flack, but, like...
Red gets flack, but, I mean, dear God, when red works, good lord, the game just... You bust the game, like, wide open.
Anti-hero. Yo, how you doing? That's Jim Jam's buddy. I'm not going to say others. Yeah. 3 swings in a row and 3 life in a row. Special. Oh, you know, he deserves it after doing that to you. I'm sorry.
I've been there, man. I understand.
Well, right now he had special first life, so that helped him out a lot.
Oh, 100%.
And he has an early push-up with a Choi. Notably, the Choi right now, I believe, is a 3K because he has 5 Jeju Islands in play. That is one of the boons of this deck, is it provides so many 3Ks as well, making the Choi raid so much better. This is a deck that controls BP and confuses the shit out of your opponent with their BP ranges. I love it.
And at least from reading things over and kind of mulling it over, it can get very explosive very quick. Like, no pun intended to Mr. Fireball there, but it can have very explosive turns and suddenly half your field is gone.
Yeah. And he is searching top 3 right now. It must be a really difficult decision because there's certain cards that you just snap off and go, all right, I'm taking this right now. Notably, I have seen it already. He has the 1 energy, I think, 3 cost that draws 2 cards or draw 3 pitch ones. Just roommates. I didn't want to say you guys were roommates on the internet unless you were cool with it, so it's fine. That's one thing I love about maining, mainly being a yellow player. The color trigger never dead. Yeah, no, color trigger is always insane for yellow. For purple, it's like 90% of the time a amazing trigger. For blue, it's like 70. For red, it's like 50, and for green, it's like 10. Like, it's
green, it's like, yeah. The only time I had color trigger for green be horrifying is I swung into a Lancelot player turn 2 and they got a free Cecil out.
Oh, or the Noonally, and you just like Noonally to the back, and you're like, ha, 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 ha.
And I just went, I'm in danger.
Ooh,
they proceeded to high roll the fuck out of me.
He searched the Cha, and he's discarding the Cha. Ooh, this could be a real dangerous turn here if he has final into 2. Potion, that's his final trigger right here. Completely fine, bro.
Cha-cha sliding tonight, never punished.
And cha-cha-cha right here, everybody! Oh, this card is insane. And he has 1 more AP to play with right now. Let's see what he wants to prioritize. Yeah, she's a 5K. Raid Choi would be back-breaking here. No, it's just Cha coming in on... Okay, this is good. And this is what I mean, where, like, a special trigger is really what your opponent is relying on, but if they hit it, you are really far behind. Cha is a 5K. The other Cha, unrated, it will swing and sticky rest itself, and then the Cha removes the sticky rest feature and restands herself by discarding a card. Wait, does he have a card in hand to discard? He does.
I just have 1, yes.
Good. I think no matter what, you're discarding if you get that far.
Yeah, just because you need to keep the pressure ramping up, especially against a deck that can just special you while swinging.
Mm-hmm. JJ, yeah, it's 10% of the time it works. Like, that's it. And he hit Raid, which he cannot... Or is that purple color? That's purple color trigger. That is going to help him a lot here. The Bocce player's life is definitely helping him out a little bit. Not nearly as much as Cha has been. But I will tell you something terrifying, though. The Cha deck is super, super well positioned right now. 4 energy on the back line, raid target for both characters, meaning if Cha comes out of life, that is a 5k blocker. And if Choi comes out of life, your front line is bricked walled, much like Gwen Gurren used to do back in the day to me.
Oh, yeah, no, like, once I saw that was just an on play, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
God.
not even a during your turn. There's certain on plays that should be during your turn, right?
Yeah, no,
Starter deck
I
Kenshin, Choi. Like, these should be during your turn effects, but it does make life far more interesting.
Yeah, as I look over at the Bambi raid where during your turn,
Yeah.
it's like, come on.
To be fair, that would be beyond broken if that was.
I mean, yeah, no, like
I
that's,
swing
that's
with this character, get it out of life, kill it.
Oh no, 100%. That deck at that point. That deck's got like 12 fucking specials.
Oh
like,
yeah.
No, Bambi Yellow Bleach is bizarre and scary as hell.
Alrighty, so he got his multi-attacks in. He got bricked walled by the rest of his opponent's turn. But all in all, I think Cha is still very well positioned here. Within those 4 life, like, don't want to say you're guaranteed, but like you're very likely to hit at least 1 raider, which either ends combat or makes your next turn tremendous against your opponent. Not to mention, like, you have a lot of chump block fodder here.
Oh yeah, no, like he's in a very, very comfortable spot.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have a ton to worry about unless his opponent like has a crazy pop off turn.
Yeah, and see, now the early aggression is showing as taxing against speed because he has to refill his energy back up to 4. That is just something that decks hate to do. Whenever your deck has a good raid out of life, you want to guarantee you end your turn with the fulfilled energy to play that raid out of life. But he hasn't been able to, and it hasn't been a misplay. It's just playing against an aggro deck like this, you kind of do what you got to do, right?
Yeah, I mean, otherwise you just keep bleeding. Like, your life just bleeds away. And if you don't push something up, it puts you in an even worse spot. It's like, you can have all the energy you want, but if you're at 1 to 2 life, that just means you're 1 turn from getting impacted or multi-swung out.
Yep. And he just played Chihiro Raid out of life, and I don't know what that just did.
If I recall correctly, it lets you set a card to the top.
Shiki, I'm so sorry. Go on.
And then it's also... And then its other effects, it makes it incredibly complicated to block, because if you fulfill all the requirements and what you want, you can't block 2k or lower, 4k or higher. So you have a very limited range on like what you can block.
2.5 to 3.5. That's difficult. Yeah. Right now his board could not block it. But with 4 life and 4 swings, I think you're pretty well positioned here to at least risk 2 of your lives.
Yeah, it's like you could eat some and more than likely be all right.
And that is an draw trigger. That is the 1-drop searcher. The 0 cost is an active trigger, I believe, which is I love actives in this meta.
Oh, actives are hilariously good.
His 2k is now a 4k because he buffed it with the 1k impact 2-drop Chihiro. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, Bobby. Ooh, he might be going down to 1 this turn. Bakhget, and it's the pretty one. Okay, King, we see you. We see you. You got to block this because the other one's not blockable. Hopefully he was made aware of that by his opponent. Was he not made aware of that by his opponent?
Yep. There are, I believe, some requirements for like getting it to be both, but it looked like he did everything for it. And looks like they might be notifying him now.
Yeah, he was supposed to tell him that it's both players' responsibilities to maintain a clear and concise board state. But it is what it is. These are casual matches. It was fun nonetheless to watch this happening. He was really hunting for a special, which was not coming anytime soon.
Yeah. Oh, yep, and then there's the Joe raid, yep.
Last life. GG's, fun to watch nonetheless.
Absolutely, definitely a close one.
Jello Shot is on Red Ray. Nortum is on Graveyard Harem, it looks like. Very interesting.
Yep, that's the Force Block one, I believe.
Yes, it is. And I believe at this stage in the game, he has to have 4 energy right now. The backline girl, I don't know her name. I think that's his sister.
Hana. That's
okay.
a
Special.
friend of the... If I remember the story right, that's a friend of the sister.
Or buff a character by 1k. Yeah, he was not made aware of that, I assume. Which, I mean, that is one of the skill checks of the game, and so long as his opponent mentioned it one time, it's fair. Graveyard Harem. Yes, that is what we are calling this deck from now on.
I'm very... and honestly, this deck looked like a lot of fun.
It looks fun. It has some staying power in our meta. Ooh, pick up her, draw a card, discard a card, discard her. Yep, he knows the cycling already. Now, it's interesting to see this against Red Ray. Red Ray currently has 4 energy on the backline, which means you can get 4 drop double block out of life, which, I mean, that's awesome right now. You can also just ride this life because 1 Shinji, you win the game.
Yeah, no, life totals are low enough that literally just 1 big raid and you're done. And your opponent's just done at that point. Like, you're giving up damn near everything just to hope you don't die.
Draw a card, discard a card. Discard Cha. Ooh, interesting. I'm rocking that life. Yeah, all day, baby. Ooh, that's the 7 cost.
There it is.
Yep, I promise this is going to be amazing, so long as Jello Shot sequences it properly. So, anybody who's unaware, the Red Ray deck capitalizes on ramp and early aggression in order to produce a triple attacker that is immune to special triggers for his first attack and every attack before him. Which is kind of a terrifying statement to just say to someone.
Oh, no, 100%. The fact that you can protect your multi-swinger that you don't want to swing with first anyway is nuts. Like, I wish any of the multi-attack decks I like to play did that. That would be great.
I'm glad they don't, but no, I agree. It's a bit much. It's a bit much.
No, if you threw that like in tandem with like complete Ashford or Genshin, no, it would be fucking ridiculous.
No, it would be stupid. This deck has a drawback. You're playing a 7 cost. That's the drawback.
Yes. Absolutely. Definitely. Yeah.
Yes. Well, I mean, that is an opportunity cost, right? If that was a 4 cost, completely different story. Like...
Oh yeah, no, we don't. I don't want to see the day where UA has like the 4-drop 5k impactor. Like that would be horrifying.
This is also the deck that I have personally identified as the best deck in the format. I do think it is the highest skill ceiling deck we've been introduced with. In NA, I haven't been convinced otherwise by anybody, but I do think its skill ceiling is so incredibly high that it's going under the radar for a lot of people, despite the fact that it just won JP, like, regionals and their worlds back to back through everything they are doing.
Not like the deck, it has a lot of synergistic stuff. You can absolutely mess it up, which is the deck's biggest downside. Like if you mess it up, you definitely set yourself behind in a way you do not want to.
All right, and he milled a card that did not matter. I like that. Misato 3-drop. That card's also absurd for early aggression. He's going to discard 2 Rays to bring back the... Yep, bring back the Shinji, not choosing to swap with anybody. That is interesting. So he might just be raw dogging big Shinji here with 3, 4, 5 attacks on board, and your opponent's at 3 blockers, 2 life. Yeah. Final. Ooh, this is going to get dirty. Oh
no.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think ReZero might music. It just depends on how quickly we get the volume 2. Because I remember seeing a bunch of folks talking about how it was a very competitive deck for a time over in Japan. And it looks like it has a lot of different decks, so...
Yeah, it was competitive before Kenshin.
Yeah.
That's my only gripe with it, right? Like, just...
Yeah, I mean, Volume 2 should probably help it out, and I'm curious to see what it gets with it. Also curious if we'll just get Volume 1 and 2, kind of like how Slime, we're getting both volumes at once. But
oh, I'm going to have to talk to him. That happens after the attack. I'm going to have to talk to Jello Shots about that. Yeah, let me... After the match, I will message him.
Oh yeah, Yellow Sakamoto will be good into the meta. I think it's doing well over in Japan so far from everyone that I end up in a
I'm
convo
unmuting
with,
myself here for a second. Jello shot. Little sequencing thing that was only helpful to your opponent. 7 cost swings, they take life, reveal life trigger, then you may choose to add 2 cards to your hand and restand it. So it is immune to special trigger and color yellow trigger for that first swing. Yep, no problem. Alrighty. Sorry, I want to make sure.
Oh, no,
When it's after the match, I'm going to tell people if they can do better. That's just how we're going to do. Yellow Sakamoto placed 3rd at Worlds. Sorry, what are you saying?
Oh, no, I was just saying that's perfectly good. The more people learn, the better they get. That's what it's all about.
That's the point, yep. You don't come here to win, you come here to learn. And we are looking at Yellow Eva versus... This is not the Spear deck. This is the other deck. This is the Evangelion 13. No, this is Spear. Just a very weird brew of it, Demon. All right, well, I don't want to watch that. So 10.
What's going on over here?
Ooh, look at that Bach playmat. That's sick.
Oh, I'm a big fan already.
All right.
Looks like they're just about to start, too.
No, they're done. We're waiting for the last round. Yeah, table 9 is the last round, I think.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So we're going to look for Gamer Trojan next round. Unless you saw someone you want to be lashing on to, feel free to speak up about it, man.
I'll definitely take a look. I mean, one of the games I wouldn't mind looking in on, Power Surge, just because I did play them in Florida, and they were cool.
Power Surge is doing what we're doing right now.
Oh, gotcha.
yeah.
Oh, I was like,
he has his own YouTube channel.
Huh.
Yeah, if you're tired of listening to me yap, go over check out his YouTube. Everybody, Power Surge.
Be tired of you.
No, dude. I promote everybody in UA. Come on.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Power
Surge. I didn't realize that, but yeah, no, I recognized him. I'm like, wait, yeah, no, I played that guy in Orlando.
Nice. Tired of Joey. Time to swap. Bye, cats. You're still handsome, but fuck you.
Stay classy, cats.
Love you, cats. Yep, so Spear is playing Spear right now. You know what? Let's just talk a little bit. You know, that'll be more fun, yeah. So, looking at everything, are you familiar with JP's meta?
I would say only a little. I know that there are like Idolmaster decks that are strong in it. There's Eva as a given, and I know that Sakamoto generally performs pretty well overall, anyway. But that's I'd say about the I think there's like Kamen Rider W. I think is one of the decks that does well.
Used to. I think it's kind of fallen off pretty heavily now.
Ah, gotcha.
All right. So,
but I'd say limited knowledge as far as that particular.
Yeah. More or less, they have additional decks because of how aggressive they are or how combo swing oriented they are that can compete in their meta. Kenshin for them has been pushed down. I hate to say it, but it's been pushed down to, I'm going to use real tiers. Tier 0, Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. It's been pushed down to Tier 2. Or technically Tier 1 if you count all of the EVA decks as Tier 0, which JP perceives it as doing. However, despite them moving it down, it's always in top events. Always. At least 1 or 2 decks. So, our meta reflects theirs fairly decently, but they just have more options as well. What would you personally like to see we get to do? If they are going to do any restrictions, anything at all, what would you like to see happen for NA?
For NA, as far as like specifically EVA goes, because I feel like that's going to end up getting some sort of restriction. I would say dropping the Wonder down to 2 wouldn't be bad for purple, just because the fact that you can play something or play spear, play something, draw a card, play something for free, pop your wonder, draw another card, play another thing for free after searching up before or after searching up something, and potentially even just playing what you searched up for free. I wouldn't mind Wonder taking the hit there, because I feel like on its own, yes, Spear does a lot, but I feel like in combination with everything is kind of what ends up pushing it all just like way, way up there. So I wouldn't mind if Wonder took a restriction, because that also limits removal options.
So that's what you're
letting the deck, while still letting the deck kind of like do what the deck's design clearly is to do.
All right. So you're saying restriction. Do you mean a pair ban, meaning if you play Spear, you can't play Wunder? Or are you saying you can only play 2 Wunders in your deck, or 1 Wunder, or like what are you saying?
I would overall say like 1 to 2 Wunders.
Okay.
And then kind of see how it goes from there, because I would rather do like not like super small restrictions, but I'd rather go like, okay, we'll hit this thing, see how it goes, and if it still needs a little bit more reined in, I then go for like another one. Just so that way the folks that like the deck and the folks that want to run the deck can continue running the deck, and the deck can still be functional and not just this like gutted corpse left on the side of the road.
I agree. That is my biggest concern. Like, there are certain decks that no matter what, I want them out of the format, because I would rather have more fun and play more diverse decks in competitive settings. But that's me as a meme lord, right? I just want to do that shit. However, I cannot in good conscience say I don't want people to have fun. There's one guy at my LGS who plays Evangelion. He said before we saw any cards in JP or anything else, when Eva comes out, that is his ride or die. Like, that is going to be his shit. Same thing with another dude. He's the same way with Kagurabachi. They both were like, this is going to be my ride or die. I want him to be able to play Evangelion no matter what. I want him to be able to enjoy what he enjoys, even if, like, the decks are overtuned. But I want it to be overtuned in a way where people playing modern decks can play against you, right?
Yeah. Oh, no, I agree. Like, I think that you don't need to remove absolutely everything and leave it just like a mangled corpse. Like, I feel like that definitely oversteps it. And just like the guy you mentioned at your LGS, they really like the IP. They potentially even got into the game over the IP. And it's a really, really shitty feeling when you join a game, spend money on a game, learn a game, and collect all this stuff just for like a month later, so to speak, for the game to turn around and be like, yeah, your shit's banned. Like, that legitimately ended up happening to me with One Piece, because I started right around the time when Red Purple Law was a thing.
Sure.
And I really liked Law, the character from the show, and I was like, oh, there's a leader for my favorite character. And so I built the deck, and I had no idea how disgustingly busted it was.
Yeah.
And dear God, it was. There's no denying that whatsoever.
No,
but I had no idea. Like, I just started. But within a week of me building the deck, the updated ban list came out, and Red Purple Law was just straight up, you can't run this leader. It's gone. It's done. The deck is dead. There's nothing, and there's no part of it. You just can't run it. And I just went, oh. And so I basically sat out until the following set where the green, yellow Yamato leader came out.
Oh.
And that's basically just been my deck ever since. Like, good, bad, whatever. I like the character, and I like a lot of the Wano characters. So it's like, oh, cool. I get to have a lot of characters I like in a single deck.
Right. No, and, like, that's something, like, I want people to be able to enjoy it. Just nerf it appropriately.
Yes.
I'm not terribly familiar. This is my first Bondi game, everybody. I've played competitive TCGs for a long, long time. MTG was my biggest one that I've ever played. I was in Force of Will, I was nationally ranked. I was trying to remember the name of the game because I only played it for like 6 weeks. And yeah, I was nationally ranked in that game. Like, I play a lot of these games, and when it is an IP-focused game, like a lot of these Bondi ones are, fun needs to be a primary factor in it, I believe. Like, that is my philosophy.
100%.
Like,
no,
the only
I
reason
completely agree.
UA is a fun game to play. If the mechanics weren't fun, I wouldn't even be touching it. It's the fun IPs that I get to experience and go, yeah, Toshi would do that. Yeah, Kenpachi would do that. Like, that is what makes me happy and makes me love this game so much. So it's important to realize, despite us wanting bans, people need to be able to have fun with what they're playing. But the inverse of that is people need to have fun playing what they want to play, not just sit there going, oh, I guess I played against Spear. I lose.
Oh, no, 100%.
AOT,
And...
I love AOT. Sorry.
Oh, no,
I love Mikasa and Potato Girl. That's it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm not a gooner. I like strong women. That's, just...
Like, I want a woman who can kick my ass.
Fuck yeah.
But no, and I mean, and it even goes to this game. Like, every time I've advertised this game to someone who hasn't played it, it's literally you taking your favorite anime and saying my show's better than your show, and I'm gonna prove it to you by beating your show with my show. And
right.
That's gotten like a couple people to legitimately try it.
Yep.
And just off that alone, that's what I really like about it. So it's like you said, there has to be some give and take. It can't just be this heavy-handed, okay, this deck won something, nerf the shit out of it. Like, it's one of those things where if a nerf makes sense, if a restriction makes sense, if a ban on a card makes sense, that's fine, because it's in the realm of something that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, this deck won a regional. It has to be gutted. It's like Mustang won a regional. It didn't need to be gutted. It was just a very good deck, and it won.
Yeah.
Like, Renji Rush, another one with was another one that I believe won, like, even early on. It's like, it wasn't ban worthy. It was just good. No. It was competitive, and it won. Like,
Gwen Gurren was winning left and right. Mustang was winning a lot. Kenshin was winning a lot too. And like, for their periods of time, it was appropriate, right?
Yeah.
However, I do want to say, I do hope they do something. People here, you guys already know my philosophy. I want them to do erratas. And I know a lot of people are super against erratas, but like, I think erratas are the healthiest form of hitting decks, right? If you're playing in a competitive forum, you're going to know that there are erratas on cards, especially if you advertise, hey, we have these new binders that have the new text on the cards. Hi. And that's really good. Because a lot of these decks are only too powerful because of like a couple of words on one or two cards. If Spear did not say draw a card, the deck would be awesome and well balanced for what it is.
Oh, 100%. Like, the fact that you can essentially like I'll even just use like Magic for the example for this. The fact that Spear is basically big stompy Cascade.
Yeah.
In a game where that doesn't really exist is definitely what sets it apart from a fair amount of decks. Like, the fact that you can just like snowball, like, oh, I hit this, and then I hit this, and because I drew off this spear rate effect, I now have an AP reset that I didn't have before, and now my turn's extended even further. And it just kind of, you just have this like obscenely explosive turn.
Absolutely. Yeah, and like,
so
having that explosive turn, I don't think is bad at all. I think that's actually
like,
great for the game.
Deck should be able to pop off. Like, every deck should have its game plan and how it wants to win, and if you hit a point, and if you hit like a critical mass of effects and cards that let you do that a lot on a particular turn, cool. That happens in damn near every other game. I mean, Magic absolutely does that, where you have those turns where it's just like, boom, I'm completely in control of the match at this point.
Yamamoto, he's Craterhoof Behemoth.
Oh, 100%. Without a doubt. I love that deck, too. That deck is hilarious.
If it didn't say draw a card, you would be able to do the big thing once, spend a turn rebuilding to be able to do the big thing a second time. And that is fair. Whereas Spear, as it is now, is do the big thing. Okay, I didn't win. Do the big thing again. All right, I didn't win. I might rebuild a little bit. Do the big thing again. Because of that draw a card text giving them so much value.
Yeah, and then the fact that it comes in active, too. I feel like if it came in rested, it would also be a little bit, just because
it's
now it's suddenly...
cost. It's fine.
Oh, no, I'm just saying since it can cheat out that definitely helps it out a lot. But the biggest thing is legitimately being able to, like, blow up a Wonder, get 2 cards into your hand, play one of them, search up your special. Like, I feel like if Wonder also legitimately just said, like, a character.
Wonder is the most ridiculous card,
yeah. Yes, Antihero. I also want my Hot Wheels Nonally. Give me speedy wheelchair. Just do it. It's fine.
Zoomies.
Give me the zoomies.
Ooh, round 2 is up. So we have KB at table 1. She likes to play. Well, recently she's been on a kick playing Jeju Island. We have table 2 where we saw Red Ray on Jello shots with Draco, who we did not see yet. We have Dre Hokage, which he's always a blast to watch. I love him. I think he's on Purple Song or Progressive right now. Pepito the Goat with Smeef the Goat. Both of them are the 2 most winning players in Rumble Rama history ever since I took my sabbatical from playing. Just gonna say that. No,
I mean,
no,
hey,
they actually are.
I mean, hey, you
They
gotta let some other people win. Share the trophies, you know.
Mhm.
Spread the gold around.
I guarantee you these 2 players are sweatier than sweating in a fucking Sahara desert.
I already see Yellow Eva.
Yep.
With Pepito.
I'm
not sure what Smeef is playing, though.
Speed versus Welby. I'm not sure what either of them is on. Demon again and Jack Frost, which Jack Frost was the guy who beat me. I hope he's not playing Red Kenshin again, because that's what he played previously. Jumping down to table 7. Ooh, we're about to see the first play from one of the players. Opti is playing a Red Misato. He's on Red Ray as well.
Gotcha. Let's see.
And Iori, and he's waiting, and he's waiting. What table do you want to go to? I'll let you pick this time. You pick this time.
You know, feeling... I am feeling... You know what? I'm feeling Pepito and Smeef. They got hyped up.
Smeef, yes.
Is this a mirror match?
Probably. It would not be unlikely. They are the GOATs of Rumble Rama. They are probably the 2 best players that Rumble Rama has playing on a weekly basis. And they frequently top the online events whenever they play them as well. Yep, it is a mirror match. You pick this. We're sticking here the whole time.
All right, I picked this.
I expect you to talk.
All right, we're gonna be here for a minute because they both want each other to hit each other.
Ooh, early push up with the 0-cost Ray into the Mari on the front line.
All right, I can appreciate the aggression.
Mm-hmm. He is saying,
I feel like that actually. I actually feel like that. I actually feel like that's what wins this. Is just, can you get some chip in before you get your engine going?
Yeah, it's I went first. Hee hee. Just
tee hee. I go first.
Look, take a damage. Do it.
Do it.
All right. Smeef flips it up. Special. Yes. Punished for playing the Mari on the front line. See, if she was on the back, that Ray would have been sidelined and you would have drawn a card.
You fool.
Rest in plums. We love to see it. Sorry it happened to Pepito, but we love to see it.
It's like I'm sorry that happened to you, but damn, it was funny.
Ooh, he's playing a Mari to the front line after, I think, AP drawing? Yes. I think he hasn't seen his Misato yet. That's the only justification I can imagine for this.
And we got Mari Searcher in the back. It's like she never left, folks.
What a play. Yes, what a play. That was amazing.
Absolutely.
It takes a very skilled and tactical individual to special as their first life. It is the highest of skill ceilings that we can express in this game.
Oh my god, he had triple Searcher. What the hell?
Woo!
Man is like, I'm finding Misato. She's at the bar.
You know what? That is a snap keep hand. I'm not going to lie.
If I start with 3 Searchers, I'm chilling. I'm seeing half my dang deck by the time.
Look at all these 0s and 1s as well. He was on the Weenie Rush plan this early game, and he knew that from the get-go.
Oh, yeah. And the reset, and oh my god.
Oh, Mari on the front line. He is saying,
double Mari.
Yep.
Take a bath, because this turn says take a damn bath. Misato Mari, god damn.
Whiff.
Okay.
You actually need the skill to snipe out the special. Yes. That's true.
Yeah. Listen, if you are a top tier Minesweeper player, this is the game for you.
Now, I will say Pepito is playing a very intelligent game here. He did the early final into Mari in the front line because Mari is going to bait out some aggression from his opponent, right? He's saying, hey, you need final, you need your fulfilled energy in order to kill my Mari. Of course, his opponent saw it because he played the 3-drop Mari that filtered him 3 cards deeper into his deck. However, it is something that puts him in a very good position where he's saying, hey, look now, we're going to hit shit out of life, and I'm going to get on my shit. So I think Pepito is playing this very appropriately as the first player.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Discard 4-drop Ray to keep the Asuka. What do you think the logic behind that is?
Discard the Ray to keep the... My guess is maybe right now he's not really seeing like any... That might have been like one of the only Rays he was seeing. And so it's one of those things where it's like he could do with putting that away because his hand might have more important stuff like specials, Maris. Like there's not really much to hit on the front line at the moment.
Yeah. Ray is not exceptional in this matchup. You have to use your Asukas to rest them instead of to kill something, which feels bad as the Asuka enjoyer, but also, like, if you are forced in that position, at least you have an outplay against them. Most decks don't have that level of flexibility with their removal, quote-unquote. Was that a Asuka blow up Asuka? Yep.
Yep, Asuka, blow up Ray, draw a card.
Ooh, where's he going to put? Where's he going to put her? Where's he going to put her? Where's he going to do? Come on. Gotta pick one. Yep, and
it's the buff Mari too. I feel like that would. Oh, okay.
To the front line is very interesting. Ooh, he's still thinking. He's thinking. He's listening. Pepito, wave if you're listening.
Blink 3 times if.
Well, hold up there. That's and then Ray. He is saying, "Hey, I'm staving off all of your aggression. You're gonna have to start popping into me, and I'm chumping." 0 cost Ray to the hand.
He is basically saying, I have an answer or I'm just running away with it.
Yep, going first is one hell of a boon in this mirror match. But I will say it is not a mirror match that's just, I'm going to stomp you, you're going to stomp me. It takes a lot of nuance to be capable of handling it.
Oh, I know, because like, there's a lot of different plays that you can end up making when it comes to this deck, and considering how many things can like that can come out of life.
Absolutely.
Or what you can end up getting off searches or free play thing, like the sequencing and what you end up throwing where definitely matters. But while I'm also thinking about it on restricts, I would probably end up doing maybe the Asuka at like a... It's either the Asuka or the Masato at like a 2 of. Because I feel like if you put the Masato at a 2 of, it slows the decks like, I'm going to play stuff for free out of life. And if you if you leave the Masato alone and go for the Asuka, you take out a bit of the removal and resting so that they don't have like pseudo 8 specials or like pseudo or like 8 rest effects out of life. I feel like you could hit either without like completely gutting the deck.
That'd be interesting. I think fundamentally the deck is just in a position where you either neuter it or you don't affect it very much at all.
Yeah, no, it is definitely I feel like the harder of the decks to hit because there's so little you can actually hit without seriously impacting what it does. Like if you drop the Masatos to like a 2 or 3 max, I feel like it would still function all right. Or if you drop like the Asukas to like a 2 or a 3 max, I feel like it would still be all right. It would just have a little less like oomph to it.
The 1-drop Mari is the color trigger, so you can't hit that, even though that's the searcher, and that would be my instinct as to what to hit.
Oh yeah, the fact that the searcher is also the color trigger is definitely, and there's no other color trigger, so it's like you really can't hit that. I mean, I guess an alternative would be
the 3rd Asuka, I believe, into special.
Yeah. Oh, actually, a 3rd option might be like the Mari goes to like a 2, the 4-drop one. So that way, like like it still has like the punching power from the Oscars. You still keep like the impact that you have to pay for, but you go down a little bit on like the multi-swing aspect of the deck.
JJ, you say there's no way they hit it. Maybe they don't. More than likely they don't, but
yeah, like
it
more than
would
likely
be deserved. The deck is
like,
topping every online event it's playing for a reason.
And out of all of them, if it gets hit, it might be like a tap. And honestly, the more I think about it, the more likely it'll be like a Misato or a Mari. Because like the Rays aren't an issue. They've already not given us one of the Oscars. And I feel like doubling down on getting rid of Oscars out of the deck only hurts the deck a ton because the special trigger relies on it.
I will say, in my personal opinion, errata would solve a lot of this issue as well.
Yes, no. Like
whereas decks, you don't do it right. Yeah.
No, genuinely, with decks like this, where there's so many key cards that are just cards with UA, like, you just can't hit them.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, if I had to hit, like, anything out of it, it would probably just be the 3-cost Misato or potentially the Mari, just so that, like, it multi-swings a little less, but it still keeps its sideline rest and on-demand impact stuff. And you don't, like, mess with the special trigger target. Like, the fact that there's only one special one color, errata becomes the, like, best way to address decks like this.
Yeah. I think my ideal Magical Christmas Land is they completely change the wording on the Misato 3-1 to be, you must discard a card in order to gain this effect. And you can only play things with original AP cost of 1 or less. And add in some text that the first get trigger you get, you have the option to play, but none of the others. I think that would make it better.
Yeah. No, I agree. The fact that you can pick and choose, like, free play a 2 AP card that then rests something because it's not your turn, which denies them an attack that then comes inactive, is pretty nuts.
Oh, completely not so.
So, like, I could see, like an errata on the Misato would solve most of the issues, and then, like, maybe, like, a tap on, like, the 4-cost Mari to be, like, a 2 or 3 of at most. And I feel like there's not honestly too much more you could do to the deck at that point. At that point, you're starting to gut it and cripple it in ways that just start to make it unfun for the people that do like it, and then it just starts getting steamrolled by other stuff as more comes out.
Absolutely.
So, definitely thinking about it. It would probably be the Misato or the Mari, because the Ray doesn't seem like it would do... Like, I don't feel like the Ray is any real issue. It's like, you just get to kind of free play a blocker after you block with something.
AP draw. This is, I mean, with the double Maris on the front line and the Ray, this may just turn into, I'm swinging 6 times this turn.
Yeah.
In all honesty,
that's what it's looking like.
Yeah.
Yep.
GG's, maybe? I think Papito is at 3 life, so this guaranteedly does not kill him because Ray is at least 2 blocks. Active trigger, that saves him another life. Or character in play, really. Pay the AP, restand, draw your card. Asuka got the active, swing Ray. I think you cash in the 2 cost. Or sorry, the 1 cost 2K.
Most likely, yeah. I mean, the rest of the stuff you can kind of keep. It gives you a space for then blocking with the 4-drop Ray to get... Like, if there's a 2-drop Ray in the sideline, he blocks with that, gets that back, he can buff something up to potentially take a better hit or block something out.
Oh. We say Smeef just got a notification on his phone. Pay an AP, restand, draw a card. I think
simplest yellow Eva turn I think I've ever seen.
Here's the special.
Oh, that hurts.
But What's that other card that's not Ray? That's like a 3K, right?
Yes, that's the 2-drop Ray that
Buffs.
it's an impact negate and buff something by 1,000.
Oh.
It's basically the prime target for the 4-drop Ray.
This is interesting. I think you have to kill that card, right? Just to stave off your opponent comboing by playing another one. Actually, no, you kill the 4-drop Ray, because then he has to have the 2-drop in his hand to be able to play that with the Ray trigger, or he gets back a 0 cost, which you don't really care about.
Yeah,
I think I gamble his hand, personally. Would you gamble it?
I would, just because I actually think it comes out of the sideline for the 4. If I remember right, the 4-drop Ray, it comes out of your sideline. So now when that 4-drop Ray dies, he'll be able to get it back again. It like recurs itself.
Actually, I'm with you, Charmander. I forgot he has Mari on the back line and Asuka in the front line. Kill the Nullify Impactor. That gives you better legs to winning.
Oh, true. Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice the Mari they had tucked away in the back. Yeah, no, 100%.
Yep. Yeah, kill the Nullify Impactor, chump with the Mari. Hopefully you have another Asuka or something else you could throw up in the front line aggressively. He guarantees 1 impact. I agree. Yes, yeah. I didn't realize the Mari was back there.
Oh, yeah, no. Honestly, I didn't either. That.
We're yapping too much.
Yeah.
We're having fun.
Whoopsie.
Because he's going to block with Ray and revive it. I agree. Yeah.
Yep.
No, Poppy, you're right. I agree. I think that is probably the proper play. 6 cards in hand. Yeah, he probably has one. If you kill the Ray, you're only... The 4-drop, you're only punished. Killing the 3-1, like, it's just a good play.
Mm-hmm.
The complexity of this matchup is killing.
This ended up getting a lot closer than I expected it to, and I'm all for it.
He killed the Mori. Wow.
Oh, I think I see. Oh, right. Because I think I do. It'll go to his turn. He'll push the Mari up. He can then give the Asuka impact, which will force him to then block with the Ray on the first impact swing. Then the Mari swings, and he can get like both out of the way, or potentially sequence it so that he swings with his impact last and gets more blocks and more bodies out of the way before it even happens. So it at least leaves him with a smaller board.
Poppy, you better talk to your boy. Shadows deck from one solo box? Yo, that's awesome! You're playing UA now too. Welcome to the other half of my content. Lazarus, I believe you are that Lazarus, right? Who played D&D with me? The River King?
It definitely depends on what else he gets, but if he has something to handle...
Oh,
I see it now. Oh, okay, I see it now. Yep.
Pop the Nullify, easy GG.
Pop the Nullify, discard, give impact. Yep. Yep, I see it now. Yep.
Yeah, sideline something, pop the Nullify. You're only punished if you pop the 4 cost. Just pop the 4. Not me, different guy. I'm the one that has the full 2-play sets of both Edwards and Brother decks. Oh, yo, hey! Sorry, I thought you were a different guy. It's cool, but still. Nice, man. Congrats. Show up on Wednesday. We'll play.
Oh.
Signed
he doesn't even have to pop it. Yeah, he just rests the Nullify impact and then gives Asuka impact.
Oh. Yep. Active trigger, get fucked. That's where we're at.
That would be.
Hey, man, no
active
hand.
Trigger. It's like active trigger into final.
Rest Null has the biggest upside. I do like Rest Null.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he had that card.
That definitely explains the target he went for. I was initially just thinking outswing it on your turn and pop something, but yeah, no. I honestly always space on the fact that the Asuka rests things because I almost always see people just use it to blow shit up.
Is this Asuna the one with impact though?
Yes, if you discard 2 cards, it gains
No, I mean
impact.
like is that the one he gave it to, or did he give it to the other one?
That I'm uncertain of. I just know that he discarded the 2 cards.
The special trading. Oh, Mari dead. Mari dead. Asuka. Swing. He's just scooping up both characters. And yeah. Oh. Discard Ray, play Ray. Yup, because he didn't have the other second. What's the meta like for UA now? I just got back because of solo, and my first game back was these yellow EVA decks. I just put out a video. It's one of my more recent ones, talking about the state of the meta that we are currently in. I will have another one on Wednesday or Thursday once we know if we're getting any bans or special treatments. But if we don't get anything, there's not going to be a difference. That's the video. Evangelion rules everything. At least at the LGSs, though, we're good. We get to have fun.
Like local level, like most anything can win still, which is nice. It's just once you start getting to the point of...
Yep. Discard 2 for impact. Ooh, he's debating. Discard 2 for impact. And impact.
It's like, did he play? Okay.
Asuka.
All right.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
See, despite it being a mirror match, a lot of people don't like those. These 2 highly skilled players did make it much more intriguing to watch. Poppy, yell at your boy. Get him to justify it for us. Ooh, table 7. We got Level Up versus Red Ray.
I'm so down. Let's go.
Ooh, and Red Ray is doing Red Ray things. Seems like he's stuck at 2. Is this 6?
Looks like
those are the 6s.
Oh, 2 6s. Okay.
Ooh, so he is leveling the fuck up.
Man's been grinding.
Yep. We're gonna special 1. And he loses Bach. He's playing a hybrid brew.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
okay.
Jinwoo.
Oh, yeah, because he's got the yeah. So, okay, yeah. So he's got the healer, so he can make his Bach like a 5K until the next turn, which is nice defense while you're like building cards up. I can see the idea. I can get behind the idea.
Okay. One of us gets behind the idea. Let's go.
Because it's like at least from what I've seen with the level up deck, it's not exceptionally quick. It's just very like classic rampy kind of deck. So the more time you can buy to build up, ooh, hey, that helps.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you hit the perfect curve on cards, like you are going to have a few benefits. And in fact, it may just be playing Bach. With a few other support Jeju Island cards. Let me read that card again, because I believe Bach can only search out Jeju Islands, right?
I believe it can only search Jeju, yeah. So it's like he might have like Bach to help search up the healer and maybe a little something else.
Yeah, it has to find Jeju Island affinities. And none of the cards in the Jinwoo deck are Jeju Island affinities.
Yeah, so this is definitely a hybrid. I'd be kind of curious to... Oh, special.
Draw 2 cards because it was killed. Discard a card, free play one of the Rays to the backline. Yep, let him finish resolving his ability. Discard Ray, get back Ray. Ooh, now this may be one of those skill check things. If he has 0-cost Ray, personally, unless my hand is garbage, I'm getting her back. Her ability to refill your energy is just so good.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. No, that card is crazy good.
It was like tennis, but just like tennis, I'm not a diehard fan. No, that's fair. But it was at least fascinating to see the back and forths of it.
Yeah, like, it's always cool for me at least to be able to look at a match and kind of try to figure out, like, get in their head. I can assure you, Red Eva is absolutely solidified as a top tech deck there, JJ. You can rest assured on that one. It is quite good, even the more I guess I'll just say like niche builds for it. Like when I was down in Vegas, there was a guy that was playing Red Ray with some of the triggerless Mari package, and it turned into sidelining
Terror.
stuff. Yeah. It turned into so I'm sidelining your thing while playing a damage 2, while playing a triple swing.
Yeah.
And then every time the 7 cost ditched the triggerless cards, or every time he ditched the triggerless rays for the 5-drop Mari raid, he was then getting them back with the 7, and I was just like, oh no, I see a loop and it's painful.
Yeah. JJ, for anybody at your locals whom you are talking to, be aware that my tier list was not made for a local or average player. My tier list also put it under the specialist tier, meaning you need to be someone who will put 50 games behind the deck before its true potential is unlocked. If you will not dedicate that number of games to it, the deck sucks. It's honestly like B tier, maybe C, but once you unlock that skill ceiling, it has proven it is destroying everything. It won a regional in JP, and then it won Worlds in JP. It won Worlds while hard bricking going second 2 turns in a row against an aggro deck.
No, that was insane.
The deck is busted. It is the best deck. You just need to unlock that skill ceiling. And a lot of people who look at it and go, I don't think this is top tier, they don't realize how they're misplaying with the deck, because you have to be thinking 2 turns ahead like you're playing chess. Though chess is usually 4 turns ahead. But that's different things.
It's part of why I like the deck quite a bit. Chess is very fun.
Yep. So now Shinji is being rated, it seems, for only 6 energy. I was maining Song and think it's really strong, but after Joey's video started playing, Red Ray got the deck in person. It really is the best deck, I think. It has so much value. It does. Pot of Greed is a broken-ass card, and you have 8 of them.
Just like even Poppy was saying, like the fact that you can double swing damage 2, and then just refill your sideline with rays for like the next big 7 cost raid it's a cool variant for the deck that I think is very fun to see.
We are seeing the power of the deck on display here. He went from 3 or 4 cards in hand into you have no front line, I'm swinging 6 times.
And you're dead. And like there was like nothing to be done.
Yeah. It is an absurd deck. And JJ, this is not to say like your people, their opinions are invalid. No, this is coming from the perspective of competitive players watching a competitive scene unfold and testing and piloting the decks at the highest caliber they can be. Some decks take 0 forethought to pilot. Sukuna, me finger Yuji, me get sight, yay. That's what you're doing. And then there are decks that take absurd brain power to be able to pilot. Song, Red Ray, compared to other ones. Oh, no.
No.
Thank you, JJ. I thank you that you agree with us, but I'm just saying for like their sake, like it is a perspective of caliber of player interlocked with the decks themselves. Red Ray is a deck that I promise you, the 9 or so people that are specialists on the deck, if it doesn't get hit, they're going to win everything in front of them unless they hard brick worse than 2 turns. They are. Like, it's busted.
It's one thing going against someone who picks up a competitive deck and gets like their head wrapped around it, and someone who has played many matches. Like a main or a one trick on a deck is going to be a very different game.
The best way
like
I
even
can go on.
Like even in Florida, like the guy I played in the 7th round is was like Mists. He basically like mains Byakuya, and Byakuya in general is not a bad deck by any means. It's pretty solid, but it's generally not going to go as far as he took it because he is exceptionally good with the deck, and he showed it like quite convincingly. Like it's, but like generally speaking, and it's not even like saying like anything bad about like the local scene. You can, as long as you understand what your deck does and you play it appropriately, you always have a very good shot at winning. So there's a lot of variety. Like there's super old decks that I still see get like top placements in locals around me, despite there being like Eva, Kenshin, now Kagurabachi, and soon to be solo leveling, just because the people know their decks, they play them well, and they know how to strike while the iron's hot, essentially.
And I'm gonna let you keep yapping to everybody. I'm gonna go get myself something to eat for dinner real quick. It's just gonna microwave it. I'll be right back,
you good,
everybody. Stream's
Sounds
still
good.
up.
You got it. I'll keep chat company and just kind of, ramble and amble. But no, exactly, Poppy. Like if you understand your deck inside and out, you can always have a very good chance. And I mean, there is high roll, but there's high roll in every TCG. Like if someone sees the absolute nuts while you see a pretty normal and consistent start, that's just, sometimes it happens, and it's not necessarily you played anything bad or played something wrong or misplayed. It's just they saw an absolutely crazy start, and they just had 2 or 3 explosive turns back to back to back. So it just turns into that kind of scenario sometimes. But yeah, no, like if you like, that's why I always just go with, if you have a deck you really, really like, if you have an IP you really like, stick to it, learn it, master it, and just have fun. You will get a lot further with the game than folks who will just hop from one meta deck to meta deck to meta deck. Especially in a game where it's like, comp wise, there's a lot of decks that people will stick. Well, not a lot of decks, but there are decks that people will stick to. But there's also games where it's like, you'll have 4 or 5 dead triggers while you're getting hit really hard that don't actually help you advance your board state or keep yourself in the game, and so you lose just because of that. And the few times you do get to swing in, they get an active, they get a raid, they get a special, they get like a color trigger that lets them do something disruptive, be it a purple or yellow or something like that. So sometimes the life pile can just say, nah. You could be playing the literal best deck in the format, and every time you swing, you get punished. Every time they swing, they get a non-trigger or just like a 0-drop, like add to hand or something. So, it's one of the things with UA. Like, at this point, I'm pretty sure I'm just repeating myself, but yeah, just stick to what you like. Ooh. Song progress. Interesting. Okay. That's an interesting idea. I never considered blending the two. Oh yeah, no, 100% Poppy. Like I got a bunch of decks myself, and I'll have like a general understanding of them, but I'll absolutely still have like a very small handful that I gravitate towards and stick with. But yeah, no, 100%. The Oh no, 100%. Like it, like if, like even despite the fact that one of my favorite decks is red Kenshin, I still have decks like Stern Ritters from Yellow Bleach. I still have a blue Nanami deck because I just want to try to self-mill myself into the ground and see how fast I can get Nanami's overtime to get popping off. Oh, 100%. Like there's a couple people I know that just really like purple color trigger and generally like what purple brings to the table through debuffs and removal, and so they stick to those colors specifically because it just has what they like. And hey, that's dope. Honestly, I've more or less got a track record of running red or yellow decks for myself. Just because I either like the fact that I can do some funky stuff, and Aoshi is so much fun. That deck is fantastic and silly, and I adore it. Next event, I'm not going to be going to the Virginia regional, but I'm quite possibly going to the Florida one that Versus is holding again, because they did a really good job with the last one. So, I mean, if the same people are hosting something in a similar area and I can go have some fun, especially in Florida of all places, like, hell yeah. Yeah, true. Rolo, yeah. Welcome back.
No camera, because I don't want you guys to have to look at that. Did you scout out a table for us by any chance?
Not quite yet. I honestly got sidetracked chatting with folks. I'll take a quick look-see around.
All right.
Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. I like the Pokemon Furret. Let's see what's going on in Table 4.
Table 4, okay.
Looks like it's just starting. Don't quite know. Well, let's see.
Well, it's Speed from a previous round, which I think they were on Yellow Eva?
I think they were. Am I just somehow hitting all the Yellow Eva players tonight? What the hell?
I think you are. If I can say one, Table 9.
Okay. Yeah,
Noble Jim Jam versus Jackson.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Is this the guy that beat me? I think this is the guy that beat me. I think so.
Yep, March 29th. Florida signups. I can sign up on my birthday.
Woo! Happy almost birthday.
Thank you.
So,
we got Song and Kenshin.
Oh. No.
Oh, wait. The stream
Table
might
9.
be a little... Oh, no, Oh, wait, no, you're right. I was looking at the stream while I was chatting. I think that's while you were in, like, a secondary room.
Red Ray is really difficult. I think the best thing they can do to nerf the deck without neutering it would say you are limited to 2 of the 7/1 raids. If that is limited to only 2 in your deck, the deck becomes manageable without being busted broken. The biggest boon for that deck is being able to go, I'm going to do my big thing, and next turn I'm going to do my big thing again, and you've lost. If they do their big thing 2 turns in a row, you're almost never going to win.
Yeah.
That would be my preference.
Like, if you somehow survived the big thing from Red Ray 2 turns in a row, your life pile was absolutely disgusting.
Disgusting without them being specials or yellow color trigger.
Yeah, so it's like you are playing a deck with raids that say, no, you're done. So you're basically playing like Blue Bleach.
Blue Bleach stops it? Oh, Toshi, yeah.
Well, there's Green Bleach with the Toshi if you raid it to like just set it rested, and then there's the Blue Rukia, which I think, unless it's an on your turn, the Rukia that freezes.
Rukia perma freezes if it's played on your turn.
That's what it was.
Freezes if it's played out of life. D plays TCGs. Guys, follow D. He does locals gameplay all the fucking time. Despite the fact that he's being on a little bit of a spear thing, he's entertaining as hell. I love watching his shit. I know, I don't want Red Ray to be touched. He just asked me if it were. Think it might be too bricky at 2. No, I don't. I play 3 in my list.
If it goes to... I've seen some people playing like 4 of the damn thing.
Well, 4 is the standard. I do 3 Because one of the only conditions for me losing the game when I'm playing that deck is I draw 3.
Like, which is a very rare thing. So yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, I feel like even the deck going to 2, it just frees up like a 2 of or a 3 of originally can now be like a 3 or a 4 of to maybe like help the lower end or something like that, which I think is fine.
It gives it more early game aggression for playing that playstyle. You'd end up playing the 5/1 Shinji Raid. That's really it. But it would give it that early aggression without having the consistent boom, boom, boom play that it has now.
Which makes sense. I could definitely get behind that.
So I have a buffalo chicken cheesesteak.
Let's go.
And a vegetable medley.
That's awesome. I got potato soup.
Bitchin'. Creamy?
Yes.
Good call.
With some Ritz crackers.
Interesting. I'm a saltine guy because I'm not a big sweets fan.
Oh no, that's definitely fair. I've got both. Sometimes I just feel like I need that little bit of sweetness. Other times I just go back to the classics of middle school. I go to the nurse, I get given saltines even though I hurt my wrist. It's fine.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I never went to the nurse.
Lucky.
My philosophy, even when I was younger, was just, I guess I'm dying today. What the hell is that card? Vivi.
Wait. That's a lit.
Is he playing Lance? Is he Lance-a-lotting or Lance-a-littling?
I'm honestly not sure. Because, I mean, I've also played Knights of the Round, and that deck is hilarious.
Big Knights energy? Okay.
Like, by turn 3, I did 4 damage because of double damage 2-drop Suzaku that my opponent didn't actually know was a thing.
Yes, that is awesome. Confirm Poppy? Also wings, bitchin'.
What kind of wings are we talking about? There's a lot of really good ones, and I like
people
like.
Yeah,
like that's important.
Give us the sauce.
What kind of wing?
Give us the sauce.
What sauce are we talking about?
What saucy? How saucy are they?
How saucy we getting?
No, but I'm guessing. Okay. Choice search.
Hot honey rub. Ooh, I like that.
Not a bad call. Bone in, good call. I'm not one of those people who's like, boneless is terrible. No, I like boneless. They're chicken nuggets. They're awesome.
I will always adore my chicken nuggets, especially when dinosaur shaped.
I have a bag of that shit in my freezer right now.
Hell yeah, man.
The Tism is strong with this one.
Oh, we have Jeju into Lancelot. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. A matchup I never thought I'd see. Let's go.
Big green into little green. It is interesting to think of how this is going to go because Air Cav is such a powerful play, but I think Jeju Island is just one of those decks. If it's sequenced perfectly, does not care about your 5Ks at all.
Oh, 100%. I feel like if you are able to be quick enough and efficient enough, you can get them low very quick to the point where, like, okay, they get an Air Cav. But if you take too long, it turns into, well, they play an Air Cav into Cha. Now my stun removal, one of my stun removals goes away. I'm stuck blocking with another thing. And it can start to get messy from there just because you can only take an Air Cav for so long. Oh, of course. What the hell?
Life first
again.
life.
Again, what the hell?
You know what?
Life
He
pile.
did it round one.
That
he
is
did
true.
it round one. It's fine. It's deserved.
No.
You take it, you give it.
Yep, no, 100%. At this point, I can eat. Oh.
Ooh, that's an Air Cav.
That's the that's 6-drop. Still very spooky.
Is that another 6-drop?
That is double 6-drops. That is 4 damage right now.
Well, chat, this might be a quick one. All right, special.
Color.
Into draw. So, trigger do the draw first.
He does, yeah, he does. Oh, that was the other trigger. Okay, I thought he played that off the color trigger. You probably have something to play this early on, I'd imagine.
This early on, you are super likely, and at this point, you're just putting anything in play and going, all right, chump.
It saves 2 life, yeah, 100%.
Thank you, Cho. You have decided. Thank you for your sacrifice, Cho.
Cho, we appreciate you. Thank you. Now go stand in front of that giant gun. Yeah, no, that is the one scary thing with Lancelot. When it has an explosive start like this, it is literally have answer or the game is done. It's one of those, like...
Go on.
It's one of the reasons I still like the deck, because even as time goes on, it's still got one of those like basic fundamental things of I have a big threat, answer, or this is about to get very, very ugly.
No matter what deck you are playing, you have to respect Lancelot. It is devastating. Yeah, I agree.
No, 100%.
Yeah. You go, so I'm chumping. Okay.
It's like, understood.
All right, second one swings. Cho, thank you for your sacrifice. Cho, thank you for your sacrifice.
Cho, you're taking a long time to block. Though honestly, some of the solo leveling do have some pretty decent speed to them, so they might do all right.
Mm-hmm.
As far as like meta play goes, like they'll have their rough matches, but if Eva gets reined in a bit, it'll be able to shine more than it would if it doesn't.
Honestly, I don't mind Eva as a solo leveling enjoyer. It's not tremendously favored or anything like that. It's just like a good match. Kenshin, however, I will not play any of the purple decks.
I just said it's like I am just always a problem. Which is totally valid. No, my deck is I'm not even going to pretend. My deck can get obnoxious. Like, especially with some of the tinkering I've been making with it, just with everything, like cheating out bodies. It's like, you know what? F it. I'm going to just start trying to see how this Force Block Sanosuke feels in the deck.
Putting the Cha on the back line. Nice.
Got rid of one. All right. We're stabilizing. Very nice. Yeah, no, I will say Jeju Island with the right setup can make a very rough matchup for Kenshin, for similar reasons that like double Gawain from Purple Code Geass would be very rough. Just with Jeju Island now, you're getting minus 2k to my whole front line, and you have 2 swings popping things that I can't do much about. So, no, like that is a legitimate, like, probably just gonna be a rough matchup into it.
Double special though.
I mean, damn.
Is that a? That's
I think that is a third.
Nice.
Man was like, I have big robot.
I think I take this one. You need to be at that 5 affinity count for Cho, and you can't afford to lose. Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
I like it. Potion sucks. Active. Yay. It's
Oh, yes, active trigger, my beloved, showing up on the final swing as always.
You are an active deck, which is punished by double damage decks, right?
Yeah.
On average.
On average, yeah.
But yeah,
it's like, all right, doesn't he have third special?
Judge.
Ref, do something. He keeps killing my robots.
No, that third special is that middle life, which will be the last life.
Oh, of course. Absolutely.
All right. An important text on this card. When it is rated, it gains the +1k BP until the start of your next turn. So that Lance is still Lancelotting. He is not a Lance-a-little.
No, he is very much Lancelotting right now.
Yeah.
And it's like, and dude's still got a couple cards in hand. I'm just waiting for one of them to be like an air cav.
Yeah. And it's important because if that was a 4K here, a single Choi raid would be backbreaking to you. But since it is a 5K, Choi raid does not hurt you at all.
Oh yeah, like right now you're in a very, very comfortable position.
Another Cha on the back line. Ooh.
Interesting. Okay.
Is he giving up energy in order to be a... Ooh, first Cha. Okay. Into second Cha? Well, you need 2 cards to discard for that to be good, but...
Yeah, I do feel like you need to put something else on the front just in case they do, like, come into an air cav.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, your front line
Dead.
just basically utterly decimated.
Yeah, you're dead. You.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so that is the Impact Cha. Okay. So that is now a 3K. Oh, okay, so now all the swings at least get through. Cornelia.
Next turn, it's going to be Lancelot into Papa 5K. Listen, dude.
That's what I'm waiting for.
You know what? If they have all of the raids, Lance is Lancelotting.
Like, funnily enough, while you were having your food, I even mentioned, like, hey, sometimes a deck just high rolls to hell and back, and there's, like, you made all the right plays. There's just not shit you can do.
Toguro, King, and Kimli, like, it's just GG. All right. What's that, active? Ooh. I mean, the active trigger makes him go neutral, right?
Yeah, it basically, instead of losing 3 life, you lose 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I think it wasn't an active Suzaku.
Draw. No, he removed the die from the Suzaku, so I think that means it got bigger.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't... Oh, okay, then yeah. That makes sense.
The color trigger is the draw a card, I think.
Right.
Which is interesting, because if he did double Cho, that did turn his Lancelot into a very Lancelittle.
Yes. I did see the dice saying 2 on it, so I do believe he dropped to a 3K.
High roll Megami. Oh yeah, high roll Megami. Doggos is
Oh my god. Yeah, no, high roll yellow JJK was nutty.
Camera angle, he stacked up on something. That's all. It's fine. This is a fine angle master. Like, this is not a professional setting. He's playing online games.
I can't say much because, oh boy, my camera angles are interesting.
Ooh, the dong. Ooh, he got big dongs out, guy.
We have big dong.
Oh, air cavalry. Pop the nullify Ooh, pop the Cha. If you pop the nullify impactor, you don't win this turn now.
Either way, he is basically getting his entire front line and a life. Yeah, like he can't afford nothing. I don't think.
Funnily
Depending
enough,
on what
he's doing. Dong blocks here, right?
Yeah.
Nullify impacts, and then you take the 2 damage because you're fucked regardless. Like, you need this card to win.
Yeah.
Your opponent's at 1, so
if you can hit like one thing.
His second final in life, and then the no trigger Cha.
Yep.
Poppy, you're cheating. No, I'm Love the new solo leveling. Yeah, the new solo leveling is awesome. He's double pushing with Choi. 5k, 4k, 3.5k. Choi can sticky rest in order to minus 1k the board. That gets both Cha's impacts. He only has 1 blocker that's bigger than 3k.
Oh, shit.
What?
Yeah, no, he might... Oh my god, yeah, no, he might actually just straight up fucking have it. Holy shit.
Let's do it. Please see the line. Jim Jam, please see the line. 3k impactors or vanilla. Sticky rest him? No, sticky. Yeah, you have to... Did he sticky? I win next Nats? That's funny because I won't even go. That requires pants.
Yeah, no, he has to sticky.
Did he sticky, though? That's the question. I guess he did. Let's go. Yeah,
that is
the power of this deck, man.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
Oh, yeah. No, that was very cool. I haven't seen a Lancelot deck in a minute. That's awesome.
And that Lancelot was popping. GG, that was probably the most
Yeah,
fascinating
no,
game tonight.
Oh, 100%. No, like that was.
All right, well, they're done. Creamy versus Norton, they're done. Dre versus Demon. Both fast players, but it's Spear versus Song. Wait, how did it miss 2K? What do you mean, how did it miss 2K? The 2 drop is a 3K impactor. When the choice swings, you can give it sticky rest to minus 1K your opponent's front line, which is its on-play effect, or to pop something that's 2.5 or smaller. So he made the 3.5K a 2.5, the 4K a 3K, and the 5K a 4K, which means he was able to swing in with 2 impactors, and only one of them could be blocked as a bigger character. Loved it. That was so fun.
I love seeing good swing sequencing. Makes me very happy. Overall, future sets, I would say the ones I'm most excited for are probably Inuyasha, ReZero, and then Chainsaw Man. As far as like if I went like 1, 2, 3,
Tokyo Ghoul.
Tokyo Ghoul
my
did look
big one.
Tokyo Ghoul did look like a lot of fun from the deck you and I ended up playing.
Oh yeah, we did some fun testing. It was great.
Yeah, no, those were very interesting decks.
Inuyasha is another one that looks pretty fun. So long as the down boy deck is actually fun and not just broken.
All I know about it so far is I get double attack that says when I win, draw a card. And I can ignore 4K plus.
Oh, so he doesn't have a Yui in play. Not the 3-drop. Because that's kind of what you need to be able to break through the spears, right? Buff your 4Ks to 5Ks. But this is a hybrid version of the deck.
Oh,
interesting. Okay. Interesting. Hybrid.
Yeah, no, I honestly didn't expect that at all.
Yeah, he might be running temporary cards until he gets what he really wants. Or this is his brew. I mean, I'm not sure. I haven't chatted with Dre in a while. I should chat with him once in a while.
Chain Soldier would be pretty cool. I've seen some of the card art, and I thought it looked really cool. I haven't looked too much into the card effects, but I mean, honestly, if a deck has really cool card art, that's generally more than enough to sell me on building a deck and trying it.
Guys, I know the perspective looks weird right now. Give me a second. Bear with me. Everyone, as a reminder, you should be filling out this form. This goes directly to Bandai. They look at it to see what people are buying, what people are anticipating, what they are excited for, and what we will get in NA. It has been confirmed by the NA representative that she checks it. They make sure that we get what we are most excited for as a priority. So, fill out that, and everybody in the write-in area for what IP you want brought over, or not brought over, what IP you want, put in Gachiakara.
Also check off Berserk.
Yeah. Check off Berserk too. But also write in Gachiakara, okay? Everyone fill this out seriously, like, aside from, like, me asking for my own special favoritism. Fill it out, guys. It's very important. It helps get your voice out there.
The fact that a TCG the fact that like a TCG actually like actively pays attention to that and then builds based off the feedback is a very, very welcome thing. I was actually very happy when I was like, wait, this isn't some just dumb corporate BS of, oh, so we're seeing how things are selling in your area. It's like, oh no, we're gonna actually put in the things you're checking off.
That is a great question, John. Let me go look at the cards again. Because it depends on the wording. There's been a lot of weird wording recently, so...
That is very true. Oh yeah, no, same thing.
All right,
Who,
so...
like, no, sorry, go ahead. Oh,
when,
no, I'm just...
When played, if you have 5 or more Jeju Island raid affinity cards on your field, all characters gain with 15 or more gain -1k. I think yes, he would need the 5 fulfilled, which means that could have been a misplay. But you know, it's a learning experience. It's a new deck. It is what it is. You know.
Yeah, it has essentially been out for all of effectively like maybe a week.
Well, visible for a week. It's been out since next week.
But I mean, it's like Joey said. It is new decks. Occasionally misplays happen. Like,
yeah, Lance had that then. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, if that's the case, then 100%.
Yeah, assuming he didn't just fast track it and didn't play out 0 and 1 cost because he didn't realize it, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, always good to double check just so that way at the very least you know what you're doing with what you're planning on playing.
Right. John, good pick of a fun deck. Anticipate next week that there's going to be also a JP Hunters list that I'll drop, depending on if we get certain hits in our meta. Because I'll tell you what, if Kenshin gets knocked down a peg or two, that deck is terrifying. But if it runs into Kenshin, you just, see if they have a playable hand and then shake their hand.
And then the moment that pure Kenshin gets hit, I can just go back to my love child of Kenshin and Friends, which is just Sanosuke and Kenshin punching rocks together by the river.
I'll tell you what, man. I love playing against people who play that version of the deck with hybrid, because then I get win sideline triggers.
Right? Like it is a very, very fun deck. I've legitimately gotten wins off of the double energy Sanosuke that swaps with things because people just didn't realize I had like one extra swing. And it's got a lot of very fun stuff you can do with it. I like it a lot.
Mm. 2-2. How did the game get this close? It was so dominated by Spear.
Right? Like, what the heck?
Huh.
And they got 2 spears out and like, what the heck?
It's Choi. But my next experiment is with Cha instead of Choi. Choi's raid targets are way better in the deck than Cha's, because Get Trigger is honestly the worst trigger in the game unless you're getting a good card like Goto. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll check it out. And I'm not dropping the list yet, everybody. There's only certain people who have that privilege. Senra, would you like that privilege?
Yay, I get a privilege! Finally, the Kenshin player gets a privilege.
Oh,
damn, I blew it.
Adelina, the best Hunter deck. I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, when it comes to the Hunter decks, they are all equally tier. Play whatever you want. It is just casual. It cannot compete. If you're looking for ease of access, Yellow, Gone, and Friends. Yeah.
I will say, if you do like a deck that can kind of come out of nowhere in the IP, Phantom Troop is pretty potent in the right hands. It can do a lot of very good removal effects while grinding your opponent down. I know, at least around me, that Phantom Troop, there were 2 players that played the deck quite well and were terrors for a bit, if I'm being honest, until folks were able to get a handle on what they were trying to do.
D, I know Adelina. They've been in this chat for a long time. they prefer decks that are good but also easier to play. Slots is exceptionally difficult to play, and unless Kenshin is removed from the game, unplayable. Sights are the worst thing you can. 4 spears. Judge.
What?
My opponent is war criming.
Ref, do something.
I give.
Ref, he's spearing. Stop it.
Final into final? Not a final. GG. All right. Table 1 is still going.
All right.
Oh, no, it isn't. They're done.
Oh.
Let me ask them real quick. Hey, is this the last round? Oh, they left.
Looks like maybe table 10. I at least see 2 cameras still going. Let's see.
Okay. Bomber better than Karapika? Oh, fuck. Yeah. Karapika's just, I got to 7. If I see all the Karapikas, I'm yay. You don't, you're sad. Bomber at least has a lot of early game aggression, sequencing, popping of little weenies. It's really good for that.
All right. Looks like we had a Shadow Army level up game. Interesting. Okay.
Who is Sungjin wooing harder? Who woos? Would you woo? Name that quote. I'll swear to God I'll be happy. Name the show that quote's from. Would you woo?
God, why is that so God? Would you woo?
Would you woo? You don't know? How I Met Your Mother.
Okay.
Barney talking to Robin.
Say, this sounds so damn familiar. What the hell was it? God, that was going.
And who would woo? Would you woo? Would you?
Would you woo?
Yellow Knights. SAO. Oh, I have no opinions on the SAO IP. Almazu is the guy who's the pro on that shit.
Oh, 100%. Like,
yeah.
Sword Art, we just all pointed at Almazu and say, go chat with him.
Yeah, he knows.
It's like that's your guy right there.
You can now run bait.
Yellow Knight is Sword Art Online.
Integrity Knights in SAO. Yeah. And it did get put into the specialist B tier, wherever you specialize in the deck, it is considered B tier in my opinion.
Oh yeah,
progressive is
awesome. Oh yeah, progressive is very, very fun.
Absolutely. All right. Was that the end? Hey guys, is there one more round? No. Alright, I'll go back to Defin, thank you. Bondi app is crashing out.
Oh, damn, that sucks.
Stupid Bondi app.
God damn.
They might actually be updating it because it's Monday currently over there, I think. So.
Oh yeah, true. Time zone wise, yeah, it is Monday over there.
Yeah. Which, if they update it, at least please fucking optimize it or something.
For the love of God. Oh yeah, no, true. Toto out of life is horrifying.
Alrighty, so I think for this one, we have to watch top table, right? We have Welby playing yellow... girls? Maybe? I see a lot of 3 costs. Is that yellow Saitama?
Yes.
Oh!
Oh.
Thank you for showing me, Welby. I'll keep spectating. He just fanned it out for me. Thank you, Welby. He's watching. Love him.
The MVP.
Yeah. Oh, yellow Saitama.
It's been a minute since I've seen this deck. That's dope. Okay.
I think he is trying to naysay me, because I mentioned yellow Saitama as being not a meta contender. 10Ks or 10Ks, though?
That is true. I mean, 10k damage too is 10k damage too.
Yeah. I mean, let's think about this non-objectively, right? We know how it plays into Kenshin, right? Because that is what originally pushed it out of the meta.
Yeah.
How do we... into Red Ray? Not... into Red Ray, it might be solid, actually.
At the very... because, like, the Saitamas don't get sidelined from the Ray raid. It can block... it can still block one of the swings if you sequence the effects of King correctly.
Shout out Matt. Hell yeah, JJ. Shout out Matt. Into Spear, though. Well, we're about to find out. He's against Spear.
I mean, actually, if he gets the color trigger Genos, that's not very good for force block, because then that sets the Saitama back active to block more. So it'll be interesting.
JJ, I know. I still talk to him, getting updates about his list whenever I want to pop it out and start playing it. In fact, I have his most recent list right here, right next to me. Yeah, he's great. Love him. I love Saitama. It's just one of those hilariously fun decks.
Oh, you know, like One Punch Man has a lot of fun decks to it.
Oh, yeah. My first deck I ever max raritied.
Ooh, very cool. And that's honestly a good one, too. Like,
Metal
a lot
Bat.
of the One Punch Man. Oh, so good. That's all you had to say, Metal Bat. I understand.
Red Eva can cycle blockers, but yellow Saitama is capable of... Wait, can King? No, King can't rest her.
Yeah, King can't rest her. King's best advantage in that matchup is restanding the Saitama at the end, allowing the Saitama to be active at the end of the turn.
Yeah, which he can block one of the first 2 attacks from Shinji. So, like, I think it's not an auto loss, but it's not great for it.
Yeah.
Yellow, Ray. Do I need to say anything else? 4-drop Ray.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, look at all these gets. Like,
oh, no. I've got... oh, no.
Yeah.
What will I do with all these gets?
But into Spear, like, the more I think about it, if you go first against Spear, you are very in favor against them, I think.
And honestly, if you're able to have it set up so that you have the Genos up front, that when he dies, he sets another Saitama active, that also gets rid of the stun on the self-stun, and it also puts a force block that you want to block with anyway.
Start off King Go. He's not getting the early pushes, but this deck does not care about getting early pushes. It cares at getting to 5 energy and going, here's a big dumb dickhead. Take 2.
And I will say one of the things I ended up liking with this deck is, at least the yellow one that I ended up building, I ran the Terrible Tornado and the Silver Fang and the 4/2 Saitama, so that I could just bounce and replay and unrest and tap things over and over and over again.
Discarding an early Mari. He might be having energy issues if that's the case. Okay.
That's very... oh, double King. Okay.
He's big King energy, dude. The Genos searches for a Saitama, I believe, or a Sight. Oh, I mean, if you get a Saitama, you get a Saitama.
If you see Bald Man, get Bald Man.
Hey, look at that pretty bald man. His head's so big, and he's playing the active package. I really like that a lot. There's some Saitama players that play like 15 active triggers. Yeah, bald man. Oh no, he's resting, and now he's not.
Oh yeah, like my personal favorite was definitely the Silver Fang bouncing the Saitama that sidelines a guy so that he never bottom decks himself.
Mm-hmm.
And just doing like silly shit like that. Like that deck is very fucking fun.
Yeah. Notably, though, he's not at 5 energy yet either.
Also true.
Oh, I think he's debating on what to discard. Oh yeah, Spear's hard bricking.
Oh god. Oh yeah. Oh yep, and there's the other. Oh, there you go. Yep.
Here, take 2 damage. You find what you need.
He will not.
Yeah.
There's one of the zeros.
And the protection against specials is something we cannot understate, right?
Oh,
Special
100%.
triggers can't touch him.
It's like special triggers can't touch him. If you have ways to restand Saitama, Spear's never getting through as an attacker.
Nah.
Wonder's never blowing something up. Like this.
Funnily enough, though, in the open IP format, because I know I'm trying to get you to brew some stuff, like play again in the near future.
I have actually been messing around with that a little bit.
Okay, but there's a, you know that Saitama's a get trigger, right?
Oh no!
And you know the starter deck when that wind blade blows up a character is also a get trigger, right?
Mari, get the fuck out of here! Or not Mari, Misato, get the fuck out of here! Oh wait, and it's at the end of your turn. It bottom decks itself. Get the fuck out of here!
Oh, his opponent is hard bricking. Sad.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I don't know if him I don't know if him not hard bricking would have mattered. That's a lot. That's like a perfect front line for yourself.
Holy shit. I mean, even despite the bricking, like that is wow. Sometimes you live the dream. Welby, congratulations, winning Rumble Rama, man.
Oh,
and look, I still had all these.
That's awesome. He's just like, look what I didn't do.
Oh, and look at that life.
Special in life. Oh, there's a special in life. Yeah.
And 2 active triggers. Yeah.
And
that's where you want to be.
Even Spear not bricking, I feel like that he had a quick enough start that he would have been all right.
Oh yeah, that was
like
fantastic.
he would have had plenty. Yeah, like he would have had plenty of ways to let his Saitamas block the big boys and the force blocks, and he would have been all right. I think
it really was going first. Going first, you are so tremendously ahead of them. When you are a quote unquote
the hand. Oh damn, that sucks.
Yeah, he didn't have his what do you call that? The curve piece. He didn't have the 2 into 3.
Yeah, there wasn't a bridge there. That sucks.
Table 3, Papito versus KB. Oh, they're just starting. Oh, you guys waited. Thank you.
Oh, we've got Yellow versus Cha-Cha, I think.
You put Gachiakata? Thanks. You know what? I'm actually going to put this in chat again, guy. Yep. Make sure you fill out that, everybody. I should start doing that. Whenever this comes out, I should just do a live stream to like let people know it's there, right?
Oh hell yeah! There's even a couple local stores on like the TCG. I'll send the survey to like the owner, be like, hey, yeah, no, spread this around.
Yeah, it's huge.
No, every vote helps. It gets us really cool stuff.
Search 3. Here's my cha-cha sliding on into the hand. Cha-cha, cha-cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha, real smooth.
I'm with you, Master. Give me Gachiakata. I would be thrilled.
I'm honestly kind of excited with the surveys just because there are a bunch of nice titles on there. Like even Ruby's on there. Ruby would be cool to see in here.
Ruby kind of lost me. They sold out a little. But anyway, it would be nice if it was the early Ruby stuff. But Welby, yes, it was a brick game. Sad that happens. Spear has a downside when you have 3 of them stuck in your hand. It's the same thing with Red Ray. When you have 3 of them stuck in your hand, you kind of fail. But I don't think if he was playing a normal game going second, he was beating you regardless. That was such an absurdly good draw for Saitama.
No, that like as far as like an opening, like few turns for Yellow Saitama, that is an incredibly strong opening. Like you have enough ways to fend off whatever shenanigans Spears wants to do, and by that point, you're still hammering damage twos that they can't stop.
Yeah. If you were going second, maybe it would have been a real game if he wasn't bricking, but first, not a chance. But yeah, GG's, man. Putting Saitama back on the map. Huge.
Good shit.
So what were you, wait, is KB bricking?
I'm not 100% sure. It looks like they might have, just based on current board state,
they got specialed.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. After early push, they got specialed from hand, at least, it looks like.
Yes, from hand. From hand, yeah.
I put this on the front line. All right, it's dead.
It's like, that's cute. Get it out of here.
Imagine them doing Overwatch. I don't care, yeah. I'll be honest, Overwatch, that's not my generation, buddy. I'm old.
And if there's one anime I want them to put in here, it's Spice and Wolf, because I want to try to make deals with my opponent to try to win. And if the deal falls through, I lose. Like, I have to be a good merchant. I think that would be, at the very least, entertaining. Like, if I do this, you get this, kind of like a gifting or something from Magic or something to that effect. Like, I think that'd be at least interesting.
Food Wars. Eat this. Now you can't attack me. Ha 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 ha.
Food Wars. You have a stomach ache.
Yeah. That would be scalped to shit. You know what, Woo? It would be smart as shit if they did print that. And when they're printing it, they just go, hey guys, we're going to tune this up to 5 times what we were going to print originally. Let them scalp. Because they will. They'll buy everything. And that'll fund the game for the next 2 years.
Yes. 100%. Oh, I would absolutely take Trigun Monkey. 100%.
Trigun would be good. Trigun would be good. My biggest one right now is Gachiakura. Other than Dandadan. But I feel like we're getting Dandadan soon. Like, that's... Come on now.
That one definitely feels like just an inevitability. It's just a matter of when they say, like, hey, it's coming.
I really wish we could say we were going to be getting... Ooh, early push. That means they have some finals in hands. This is going to go bad. More than likely. Thought Weiss was Dandadan licensed for now. Yeah, Weiss Schwartz isn't even a thought in my mind when I'm talking about what we could get. We can get what we want. The fact it's on the list, Monkey. Click that Cardass, or Cardass. Click that link that I posted. It's on the list of options. The fact it's even on their radar, they don't care about licensing. Like, or the licensing is going to have to get sold, because I'll let you in on a little secret. Weiss is doing horribly compared to UA.
And companies like money.
Money.
If they look over there and go, damn, that looks good, they'll just move it over there.
Yep.
Dr. Stone would be cool. I've seen a bunch of the cards on X-Burst, and they look really nice.
Yeah, that's me with Windbreaker. If we could get Windbreaker, I'd be so happy. That show was so underrated, man.
I don't think I've ever seen that one. What's it about?
Windbreakers? All right, so it's a typical delinquent high school style thing, but it's like gang wars delinquency.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Following the brooding guy who's like, I'm going to be the strongest kid at my school no matter what. And it turns out he's actually not a piece of shit who fights everybody. He's actually like a good guy who fights everybody. And everyone else is like, yeah, we fight because we care about our community, and fuck all of you if you don't. It's way better than Tokyo Revengers. Way better.
That actually sounds fucking cool. I'll have to give that a look-see.
Yeah, I think it was on Netflix. It might still be on Netflix. I'm not sure. But Windbreakers, yeah. And the decks are hilarious. I have a green aggro deck that only plays 6 zeros.
That sounds hilarious. Ooh, it's on
great.
Netflix and Crunchyroll. Hell yeah, okay.
Ooh, yeah, enjoy that.
We chilling. We hard chilling. Fantastic.
It is on Netflix? Nice. I canceled my Netflix a couple of months ago when they raised the price again. I was like, I'll come back when you have shit I want to watch.
Oh, no. Totally fucking valid. I just bum off my sisters.
And that is Cha. We are cha sliding in here. Ray, yeah, free card out of life. Thank you. Discard a card for that. All right, we're going to cha discard to Richa. I voted for Windbreaker, Gintama. Poppy, you fucked up. You didn't put Gachi Akira. What are you doing? And active trigger. Mash shell, please. Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay, yep. I was about to say it's either given a body or taking even more. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's a bing bong bong bing bong bong bing bong 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 bong.
Oh. He did get a bunch of draw triggers, so this is looking to be a pretty solid turn for Pito, though.
Give me Kanasubo. Cha doesn't restand like that without the conditions met, correct? Mario, that is the big debate that people are asking. I went into the Bandai Discord to double check this, and there was more confirmations that, yes, it is choose up to one character that would be remain resting, so you can choose 0 and still restand herself. It's more judges said it works that way than says it doesn't. So until we get an FAQ saying otherwise, this is the way we are going to assume it works.
It does say choose up to 1.
Exactly.
So
up to means I choose none, restand.
Yep, you're basically just green Kenshining.
Haikyuu coming. Listen, if our national winners have anything to say about it, we are getting Haikyuu. Mario, yeah, more judges have said it works like that than say it doesn't. Yes. I agree. Special.
Oh yeah, no. Initially when I read the Cha, I was like, wait, so it just restands, and then I was like, oh wait, no, it removes the stun.
Yeah.
They've definitely been having some interesting wordings on cards lately that have made me go like, English, why are you like this?
Yeah, they need to get a conformity template of this is how wording must be organized so that we have this consistency. But that's an R&D thing. They need to
get on that, you know.
Cho. Interesting. I don't know how many cards in hand she has, but looks like one card in hand? Why wouldn't you AP draw? Unless that's more than one.
It might be more than.
Okay,
it looks like it is more than one.
Okay. Swing. Sticky him. Pop your little guy. Yup. Here's my 4K coming in. Your board is 3K or smaller right now. You take that. Was that color trigger? Yeah, of course.
Yep.
Yep.
Which you just immediately throw onto the Cha, yeah.
And this is what I meant. The combat triggers are so incredibly backbreaking to it because you have to attack with your other things first.
Mm-hmm. And then Mari just comes down, yeah. And then that seals it.
Yeah. That's 5 attacks. GG.
Mm-hmm. I do definitely still like what I'm seeing with Jeju though. Like I can definitely see where the punching power comes in.
Hey, after the stream tonight, if you want to jump on TTS, I can show you what the other deck is looking like. Just don't play Kenshin. Any other deck. Just don't play Kenshin.
Oh no. No, if I'm ever actually like trying to see like what a deck does, it's similar to when I'm teaching someone. That deck is firmly locked away. It is horrible for like teaching and seeing what new decks do.
And you know I'm not opposed to requesting to play against it if I need to test, right?
Oh yeah, no, like if it's like testing for comp, it's totally fine. But if it's just to be like, hey, look at what this does, or hey, this person wants to learn, you just don't play that deck.
Ooh, table 2 real quick. We have Big Ray Energy up against Yellow Eva versus Red Eva. This is a close-looking match. Jeez.
Yeah. Looks like Red's taking hits right now. Okay.
Yeah. That they took 3 actions during your attack phase. Alright, now you free block with that because active trigger, and then take one more life. Final, not what you wanted to see there. But, given the board state we are looking at right here...
I feel like you definitely got moves you can make.
Well, he has the color trigger and sideline. He has 7 energy already in play. He has 3 cards in hand, 4 cards in hand, it looks like.
Looks like 4.
Oh, that might be 5.
Maybe 5. Yeah, actually, yeah, that looks like a pretty hefty stack.
Special red raid, and he's good. Yeah, no, he has many different lines. Many. Here's a ray, here's a ray. This is the interesting thing. You may not necessarily have to push up here. Because the color trigger gets to win played swap with somebody, you may not have to push up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You can play it out of your sideline and swap stuff. That thing is nuts.
Yeah, that card is broken.
Look at that card. It's just, you look at that color trigger, and it's just like, you want me to buy you a car with that? Like, what? Like, you want a limo ride? You want some free plane tickets? You want a paid vacation? What you looking for? What you want? I got it.
Yeah, he has like 6 cards in hand.
Yeah, wow.
There's so many ways you win. Check the top 2, mill any number of them, keep the rest on top. 2 energy gen playable from sideline and swap. It's so cracked. Hey, you had to discard 2 cards. I'm sorry, that was almost a serious statement.
Hey, listen, his pot of greed deck only has like 4 pots of greed. Discarding 8. 2 cards hurts so
8.
much.
Sir, it's 8.
Oh, I'm sorry. He can only draw half his deck in 1 turn. It's really rough. Someone think of the red ray.
While killing your character.
Oh yeah, that's right, while killing my character.
And the site doesn't discard either.
What the fuck? Meanwhile,
this is my number 1 deck that needs to be. I play this deck. I main this deck in competitive sense. This deck needs to be hit.
Well, you see Galaxies. It is a Gundam deck. It's a deck full of giant robots.
Yeah, it is. You have more giant robots in your deck than any other trigger. You have 12 giant robot raid triggers, more than anything else in that deck.
It's a deck full of giant Gundams. It's
and
fine.
You got the energy for them. You got the energy for them.
Man's like, how do I want? I feel like that's one of the things with this deck. It's not can I kill you? It's how do I want to kill you?
Yeah. How do I win?
It's like, what way do I want to win? Do I try strategy 317?
However, if he importantly does not have his Shinji raid here, it is iffy. Is that the 6 cost or the 4? I think that's the 4. Ooh.
It is the 4, yes.
Interesting. So he didn't have the Shinji raid. That's the only situation you're doing this.
Yeah. A double block is not bad into the current board, though, considering like the weenies.
It's gonna die.
It most likely will.
It's gonna die.
Like,
and then you'll draw 2 cards, and then you'll play another character, and then
and then John Bandai himself will beam down and flip your opponent off. Like, it's crazy what these EVA decks do, man. A direct line to Bandai itself.
In the middle of combat, please go take a break, opponent. I have to resolve this trigger. It is insane.
No one knows about the hidden EVA card where it just says, name a card in UnionArena, play that card.
Oh, damn, more comments. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Who? It's just kind of like every other deck. Yeah, here you go. Look at 3 cards. Pick one. lose 1. Eva's like, here, look at 5. Keep 3, and then here's another one, because you're a good boy.
And have an ice cream.
Also have some ice cream. It's a hot day out. And don't forget to hydrate. It's important. And yep, right on cue, it did.
Yeah. That was never a question. Does he have Mari in play? Okay, so the game could be over this turn.
It is very possible.
Yeah. He was missing that next Shinji raid. That's honestly it.
Yeah.
It's okay. That happens.
Yeah,
play it to the back line in case you see a Shinji out of life and you need to raid it. That's a good call.
Mm-hmm.
Mill that Ray. Keep the other 2. That did not look like a Shinji. All right. You have to start blocking out early before the Mari starts doing stuff. 2K, block 4. Pay an AP, restand her. Draw your card. You might as well take this one here because you are banking on hitting a Shinji out of life for an extra something. Ooh, Ray out of life. Yes.
That still helps.
Double block. Onto no backline. Oh, yes.
Into the back.
Yeah.
There you go. You did it.
Yes, he figured it out.
He saw the line.
Now ask your opponent, how big is your front line? Not 4Ks. Let's go. He passes turn because the Ray out of life is better than an active trigger.
It's like, I don't need an active trigger. I have Ray.
Yeah. Okay, draw a card. We're just looking for Shinjis, brother. Or specials, honestly.
A Shinji, a special, a Ray that blows something up, like...
Yeah, any of these things work, honestly. Well, the Ray that blows something up, you also have to play something after, but you'll draw 2 cards, so, you know. The Ray that blows something up? Or no, is that Shinji?
That is, I think, the Ray that blows something up.
Okay, I thought so, yeah. Okay. Blow up your Mari. Draw 2 cards. Yeah. I wonder if I saw what I need. More than likely. You have like 19 cards in hand.
Man's got a fucking book in his hand. I hope he's got something.
Color trigger swap. You're right. Yeah, right in the sideline. He already has it.
Hey, look. There you go.
Big Shinji. And then play the other...
And now we load all of the women into the giant rocket launcher and fire them.
Yeah, and then you play the red trigger, swap it with the Misato. Oh, no, he's just going to special.
Oh.
Yeah. What are you killing here? I don't care. And giant robot number 5. Yeah, G.
Yeah, that's so...
Fair and balanced, chat. Fair and balanced. That rare battle Shinji is such a beauty. It does look really nice. Wait until my rare battle that's going to happen. I'm going to be busting this deck back out. Oh, yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I want to win it. Because then I can trade it away for 4 copies of the non-winner one.
I do honestly like the non-winner cards. Like, I feel like the stamp, for the most part, kind of gets in the way.
I agree. Winner on release stamps are usually fine, but on, like, rare battle ones, it takes over the art. I don't... But yeah.
Yeah.
G fucking Gee, guys, I think that's going to be the end of tonight's stream. There's a couple of other matches going, but I don't think we're going to end on a better match than that, honestly.
Yeah, that had a lot of good back and forth, even for stopping halfway through. So that's dope.
Absolutely. Everybody, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Become a member if you want some really cool emotes. Also, if you have a Twitch Prime account, you have one free subscription. Use that on me over on Twitch. That's the only reason I stream on Twitch, is so you get emotes over there and free monies. But yeah, that's everything, everybody. GG's. Great discussion. We'll see you around.
Yeah, have a good one, y'all.